Welcome to the Samwelb12 Experience.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's game.
There is only one dream. One prize. One moment of glory. To get your name etched with the greatest of all time. We all want it. We all need it. Only one will get it. This is our year. This is our time to live, to fight, to win. Lord Stanley, we are coming for you. We'll see you on the ice.
Hello, Canada and hockey fans in the United States and Newfoundland.
And you're watching the Samwelb12 Experience.
Welcome in, hockey fans. Here we go again. It's another night of hockey. It's another late night of the Oilers and the Kings. This is going to be epic. And you know what? I feel like we've been saying that a whole lot lately. But these games have been crazy. These games have been off the chart. If you were here twice, the Oilers and Kings have gone into overtime here on the stream, and it's been wild. Last night, it was the Maple Leafs going into overtime again and pulling out the win. It's been a couple massive streams here. It's been an absolute blast, and I'm keeping my voice down a little bit tonight because I don't want to wake anybody up. We're going to wait till they're in a deep sleep, and then we can get loud. But welcome in, everybody. Here we go. Hammer, good to see you. Gator Ghost, what's up? Good night for overtime. Yeah, no, I don't think it's a good night for overtime tonight. But welcome in, Gator. Jonathan, how's it going? We need fair refs for the Oilers. That we do. I got a surprise coming up for you. John, how's it going? Welcome in. Terry, hello. Hayden, what's up? Jaden, good to see you. Oh, man. Let me go back a little bit. Beverly, hello there. How you see you? Jonathan, if you need help opening those cards, I'm more than happy to assist. Gosh, let me go back even further. Daniel, how's it going? Welcome in. Hockey from home. Hello there. Good evening. Blair, what's going on? Welcome to the show. And this is going to be a show indeed. I'm super excited to see these two teams battle it out. So why not jump right in and get to the three keys of tonight's game? And these are important keys. Key number one, and you guys can drop the key emojis in the chat in honor of our three keys. Key number one, it's Skinner time. And I'm not talking about Principal Skinner. I am talking about the goaltender for the Edmonton Oilers. Skinner is back in net tonight. Remy, how's it going? Good evening. Skinner back in there. He's been awesome down the stretch. He came out after the first period in the last game. The Oilers came back. But tonight, here we go. Skinner says he's excited to play again. He's obviously, the previous game was different. He was off, but he's excited to get back in there. He's excited to get back to it. Skinner down the stretch was 29, 14, and 5, putting up a 2.75 goals against average. He's been absolutely incredible. So he's back in there tonight. Key number 2, it's the Fiala effect. Fiala came in last game and he was incredible, putting a couple of points on the board. He's been out since April 1st, so he had a chance to get back in. Now the question, was it adrenaline driving him? And is he coming down now? Or is he going to come and make a huge impact? So Fiala for the Kings, going to be interesting how the Oilers play him and what he's going to be able to do and move through. Phil, how's it going? What a game. Yes, it certainly was. I'm a stranger here. What's going on? Zachary, thank you so much for the subscribe. Appreciate that very, very much. Key number 3, burying the lead. The lead has been a tough one to hold in this series. It has gone back and forth. Los Angeles came from behind to win games 1 and 3. Edmonton came from behind to win game 4. So who's going to hang on to that lead today? Who's going to take it and close the game out when you have the lead? Who is going to shut it out and pick up the W? So keeping that lead, protecting that lead is going to be key. Now let's get into the projected lineups for tonight's game. Jerry, how's it going? Patrick's welcome in. Puck time is going to be in about probably 10 minutes or so. We're going to keep an eye out and wait for when the anthems are done. As soon as the lights go on, we're going to get over to the game screen and get ready to go. LP, how's it going? Welcome in. So the projected lineup for the Kings. Byfield, he's back with Kopitar and Kempe. These guys have been so dangerous. Kempe has looked really good. On the second line, it's Trevor Moore with Deneau and Arvidsson. Then on the third line, Fiala, Velarde, and Affialo. These guys have been trouble. Really tough to maintain. They've been moving around, quick feet, getting it done. So Edmonton has to come out and shut that line down. Then, of course, the grinders. We got Grundstrom with Kupari and Anderson Dolan. On the D-line for the Kings, it's Mikey Anderson and Drew Doughty. No change there. Garikov and Roy, and then Edler and Jersey. And Jonas Carpasalo getting the start again for the Kings. No shocker there. Linda, how's it going? Welcome in. We're going to have some fun. It's going to be a great game tonight. Colin, how's it going? Welcome in. For the Oilers, we're going to see Evander Kane with McDavid and Draisaitl. So we saw this combination get put together in parts of the end of the last game. So Kane, McDavid, and Draisaitl together. This, talk about a powerhouse. That is a superstar lineup right there. Then we got Nugent Hopkins with Bjugstad and Hyman. So Bjugstad moving up to give some physicality there on that second line. Fogle, McLeod, and Kaylor Yamamoto. Yamamoto dropping down to the third line with Fogle and McLeod. And we got Costin and Derek Ryan. They're going to rotate an additional winger. So Edmonton going with the extra defense tonight. We're going to see Darnell Nurse with Cody Ceci. We got Matthias Ekholm and Evan Bouchard. And then Brett Kulak with Vincent Desharnais. And Broberg is the extra player coming in. And Stuart Skinner getting that start tonight. 88, what's going on? Welcome back in. Good to see ya. It's going to be huge tonight. This is, I don't want to say it's the series decider, but it's the series decider. I mean, I think this game potentially could go 7, but whoever wins tonight definitely takes that huge, huge advantage going into game 6. So the Oilers also made an interesting move today, which had me a little confused. They called up Calvin Pickard from the AHL, bringing up Pickard, who's a goaltender. So it made me wonder, is Skinner hurt? Does he have an injury? So I actually didn't expect him to start. And then I saw all the reports that he was coming in. LP overtime tonight. I hope not. The Oilers have gone the two games we've done of this series have both gone into overtime. We've had 4 overtime games in the last couple of days. Regulation would be fine for me. If they want to call it halfway through the third period, call it a indoor rain delay or your cancellation, that would be okay too. No, I'm just kidding. That would never happen. But it would be awesome. Care, how's it going? Welcome in. Dallas, welcome in. Good to see you. It's going to be a late one tonight, but it's going to be a fun one. Anytime these two teams get together, it is absolutely wicked. Just wicked. Now, I know we're here tonight for the Oilers and the Kings, but it would be shame on me if I did not give a shout out to Alexander Kerfoot and the Toronto Maple Leafs behind him, who put together an incredible comeback against Tampa Bay yesterday. What they did, they essentially Boston Bruined the Tampa Bay Lightning. They did what happened to us years ago. There was, 10 minutes left in the third period, down by 3 goals. Toronto comes back, forces the overtime, and then takes the W. It was absolutely incredible. And there it is, Terry bringing up our official emoji, our official GIF. Somebody has found the officials. The referees have been spotted. They are in the crowd. I think that was section 108, chowing down on some ice cream. So for missing the officials, if there's some bad calls tonight, that is the redeem to bring up. Leafs fan will want the Oilers to win. Phil, absolutely. Listen, it's Canada's team. Canada doesn't have a lot of teams in the playoffs this year, so we'd love to see Toronto get there. We'd love to see Edmonton get there. We'd love to see the Jets survive. So you got to go for the Canadian teams. Now, there are a couple other games in progress tonight. The New York Islanders, who are down 3-1 in the series to Carolina, are actually leading with 6 minutes left in the third. 6 minutes left. The Islanders are up 3-2, so they're looking to stay alive in that series. The other series, Minnesota-Dallas. Dallas is up 3-0. That is towards the end of the second period. That series is tied 2-2. So a couple big games there going on. Now, if you missed it the other night as well, the Seattle Kraken tying up the series with the Colorado Avalanche. And in that game, Cal McCarr loses his concentration, throws a late hit, and takes Jared McCain out. So Seattle, they have an opportunity here. Cal McCarr suspended for 1 game. Colorado is down a couple of players. Seattle has a chance tomorrow night to go and take the lead in that series. Now, of course, talking about those Winnipeg Jets, they are in deep. They are also down 3-1. They need the Canadian love to try and come back and do something in that game. Prep, welcome in. Beverly, hello there. Lewis, hello. Welcome in. Thank you, everybody, for coming in. As you are coming in, smash that like button and help us out. That like, the more we hit those likes, the more YouTube helps share out the stream. Talking about sharing, as this game is going to get ready to start momentarily, make sure to hit that share. If you're on Instagram, Twitter, if you use Reddit or Discord, take the stream link, drop it on your social media, and let your friends and your connections know, hey, come hang out. This is going to be a fun game. And this is going to be a huge game because, like I said, the winner of this goes up 3-2. And all you need is that one more win. One more win. Care says the Islanders 5 minutes in gonna win. Carolina has 3 wins. It's gonna be huge. Care. The other games on the go, of course, Florida, Boston. We're gonna be calling that one tomorrow. This could very well be the last game for the Florida Panthers in the series. They are down 3-1 going into Boston tomorrow. That's gonna be huge. Toronto with a 3-1 lead over those Tampa Bay Lightning. Of course, game 5 coming up on Thursday. So lots of games, some big elimination games coming up. That is going to be awesome. Thank you, Dallas. Blue Jays winning 7-0. That is huge. Sam, you are pumped for tomorrow. Yes, Blair, it is going to be awesome. For those, if you didn't hear our announcement yesterday, we are actually going to be at the Scotiabank Arena tomorrow, or sorry, not tomorrow, Thursday for the Leafs and the Lightning. One day at a time, what's going in? Watching from the Philippines while on holiday. Well, welcome in. Thanks for joining us. We appreciate having you in from such a long distance away. So yeah, we're going to be at the Scotiabank Arena Thursday for Game 5. We're going to look to do some live streams from the arena, bring you guys and gals into the action. So that's going to be a good one. All right, the lights are dark in the stadium. The refs are circling the ice, which means the players are going to be out momentarily. The anthems are going to get going, and then this game will fire it up. It's going to be huge. Have you started making payments on your hot dog? Yeah, that's right. It's I'd like a chicken wrap, a beverage, and a hot dog, please. Okay, I'll start the monthly payment plan package. Oh yes, gotta love stadium food. Did Matthews get? Yes, I wish. Can you imagine? Hello, Samwelb. This is Austin Matthews. We'd love to have you down to the game. I wish. No, but it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a crazy atmosphere, and we're just gonna take it all in. I'm a stranger here. Do you think the Leafs will make it past the first round? I do. I do. But listen, we were in this situation last year where Toronto was up and then they crumbled and Tampa Bay came back to take the series. So we're hoping that's not the case this year. Bring hot dogs in your pants. You tuck them in the socks. Up, down, down. What's going on? Welcome in. No worries. Never have to apologize about being late. Just happy to have you here. Is this year different for the Leafs? It does feel different. It really does feel different. I think they got this one. Bumanis, what's going on? Let's go Oilers. Hell of a comeback for the Leafs. My Avs need to get there. Yeah, Bumanis, they do. Listen, Makar was super lucky that he only got the one game because when I saw that hit and it seems like McCain's going to be out for a little while, I'm shocked it wasn't two or more. So Makar got very lucky there. JP, what's going on? Let's go Kings, go Leafs. Trying to butter me up with the go Leafs. But welcome in, JP. Ron, how's it going? Welcome in. Aim, how's it going? Where your seats with Tubis and Spezza in the box. I wouldn't want to sit with them, and they'd stress me out too much. Corey, how's it going? You think the Leafs can pass Boston round 2? That is very interesting. Let's get there first, and then we'll start having those conversations about what round 2 may look like. It is going to be intense. That is for sure. Well, thank you very much. So they're getting ready to do the anthems. The players are on. The lights are still down, and they're getting ready to get one going. I got here. Thank you. Sorry about that, Ron. I'm great. Thank you very much for asking. I hope you are as well. What a crowd outside! Huge crowd in Edmonton outside, and what the Oilers have actually been doing. Not obviously tonight because the game, well, it's in Edmonton, but for the away games, they've actually been letting people come into the stadium and on the ice. They've been using all the players have the little chips on their jersey, so they've been showing the position of where all the players are on the ice and showing everything that's been happening. It's really cool. You can see those clips on social media of what they've been doing. But tonight is in night. No Soupy tonight, care. It is Skinner. Skinner is getting the start. Of course, he had a tough first period the other night, but the Oilers have gone back to him, which I think is the right move because he was the guy down the stretch and is really the reason why the Oilers have home ice advantage. I think he got off lighter because no suspensions, but he should have got more. Bumanis, I agree, but I I used to think that way, but not to mention anybody by name, but another player who happens to wear blue and white who didn't have any suspensions and got 3 games. So you never know what's going to go on. I haven't watched the Leafs game yet. Just follow them on your stream. Don't dare change anything. Awesome, Lewis. Well, I appreciate that. I appreciate that very, very much. It is going to be awesome. Is there anything in tomorrow good? It would be great. Listen, if they can pull it off tomorrow, that would be, or Thursday, that would be something else. Stuart Skinner related to Seymour Skinner. That's funny. Oh, gosh. Connor McDavid will smile tonight. Listen, McDavid is playing with Draisaitl and Patrick Kane tonight. not Patrick Kane. Oh my God, Evander Kane. You can tell it's late. Evander Kane with Draisaitl and McDavid. This line is going to light it up. It's going to be absolutely outstanding. We know who you're whistling about. I don't know what you're talking about, Gator. But this is going to be good. All right, they're just getting the anthems now. They actually brought a gentleman on. I missed his name. He came on with the acoustic guitar. He's playing the anthems. He's got a cowboy hat on the tip of his guitar. That's an interesting take. Just finishing up the U.S. anthem. It's actually not bad. Not a bad singer. Wish I caught this gentleman's name. So he was just doing the U.S. anthem. This is a thing now, is they bring out one singer to do one anthem, and they bring out somebody else to do another anthem. And this gentleman singing is actually in the crowd. It's Robert Clark singing in the crowd, getting the crowd fired up. Everyone's starting to sing along with him. So, ladies and gentlemen, as you are coming in, as we get ready for this game to begin, there he goes. He puts the microphone up in the air. The crowd is now taking over, singing "O Canada." As you are coming in, make sure you tap that like button. We want to get the likes up as quick as possible. And if you haven't subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe. We have tons of playoff hockey still to come. We're working our way through round number 1. We still got lots more to go. I feel like I should take my hat off. Do you ever feel like that when you're watching at home, that you should take your hat off when they're doing the anthems? Did Sam get loud too soon? No, Gator, don't get me in trouble. There it is. Jonathan putting in the lyrics. Great job. Great job. Nice job of the fans of the Oilers bringing the anthem around. All right, it is time. Let's get the game screen going. I hope I've updated all these screens. I'm not gonna lie. I may have missed a screen or two. All right, let's get this one going. All right, we already got the on ice up here. Let's scroll it up so you can actually read it. And there we go. It's actually going to be line 2 for the Oilers getting the start tonight. So Skinner in these playoffs, he's 1-2, a 3.38. Not great, but he has looked really well. The Oilers have kind of hung him out to dry just a little bit. Oh, there's a number we need to update. Let's get these subscribers updated because, ladies and gentlemen, we are almost at 6,200. So that's our goal for today. Can we find 31 friends to subscribe and get us to 6,200? Here we go. Puck is dropped. Who do you think wins tonight? JP, I think it's going to be the Oilers. It's officially game on. The Let's Go Oilers chant is echoing throughout the building. Oilers going to dump this in, and the Oilers are actually coming from left across to right. They're in the blue jerseys with the orange shoulders. The Kings wearing the white. Oilers taking this one back behind their net. They're going to set it up. Long look by CC is going to pass back over. They're just kind of standing there waiting for the line changes to change. Here it comes. Kane, McDavid, and Draisaitl. The all-star line is on the ice. Going to bring this one in, and they're going to break it up. Now it's stolen back. Draisaitl in front looking for the tip. That goes wide into the corner. Kings coming around far side. Oilers trying to keep it in. They cannot do so. Just outside the line, Draisaitl gets it and plays it back. Oilers going to dump this one right back in. Kind of took a funny hop off the goaltender stick and goes up and out of play. So a quick start here for this McDavid Draisaitl line. They get a good chance, a good opportunity. And Korpisalo standing tall. Korpisalo definitely was the difference maker, or has been the difference maker in this series for the Kings. Has been absolutely solid. Great goaltending all the way around. Thank you, new subscriber. Appreciate that. Edmonton's going to win the draw. They get it to the line. They're holding it in. Here comes the Oilers, taking it in deep. All the way down around. It was McDavid. It's picked up. Draisaitl tried to backhand it in. The Kings pick it up and move. Kings going to dump this one down into the corner. Big collisions, big checks early as Kopitar following up on his man, driving him into the corner. The Oilers again bringing the puck back. They're going to sit and hang on to it. Here they go. The Oilers working in. Oh, turnover in the neutral zone. Kings going to pick it up. They're going to roll it in. And all the way back to pick it up is Ryan McLeod. Turned it over in the corner. It's Fiala. Fiala working out from behind the net. He's going to go for a skate. It's turning around, coming the other side. Desharnais on him. Going to steal it away, poke it away to Kostin. Kostin up the boards. Here come the Oilers. Watch that offside. Fogle going down in the corner. He picked it up. Gives it away right in front of the net. Oh, Edmonton almost had a chance, but it's stolen away by the Kings. Going to play this one down the ice. All the way down the ice. And yes, Blair, I believe that game is in the books now. 3-2 Islanders over Carolina. So Carolina getting their the Islanders getting a little closer. 3-2. They've managed to just stay alive. So after a couple minutes here in the first period, no official shots on net. Although there was one that Korpisalo deflected up and out of play, so I don't know how you don't call that a registered shot on net. Scramble draw. Kings are going to get this one out and down the ice. Not going to be enough for icing. Nurse has to go back and pick it up. He's going to curl behind Skinner. The Oilers, interesting. They're really slowing it up in front of their own net. And then they're getting one player in full motion. Everybody's standing still. Draisaitl going to dump this one in. Trying to come back. Yamamoto in there. He's going to take a bump. Kings going to play this up. Grundstrom gets it ahead. Here come the Kings. Setting up. Watch the high slot. Here's a shot. Big rebound. Picked up Grundstrom in the corner. Going to sweep this through across. Nice play there. Skinner hugging those posts. The Oilers coming the other way. Yamamoto can't catch up to it. Kings have it. Kings have it. They're going to set this up. The Kings doing the same thing now. Doughty standing directly in front of Korpisalo. Everybody comes back and they're going to swing the puck. Here come the Kings now. This is a bizarre start to the play. It's kind of like football, like arena football, where they get the line going. The wingers all move in motion, and then the guy with the puck starts and he swings it right or left. Here's a quick shot by Arvidsson. Nice stop, Skinner. Skinner standing tall early. The winner of this game is Barrett's. I tend to agree with you there. Okay, I'm new here. What's up? Is it overtime yet? Oh, gosh. We don't say that. It's a dirty word around here. Here's Arvidsson, has it taken away. Edmonton stepping through. It's Bjugstad, plays it in, and Arvidsson came back to take it away. Good play by Arvidsson after giving it away. He got back quickly to come and steal the puck right back. Kings making some changes. They're doing the same thing again, setting up in front. 4 guys in motion. Here's Doughty with the puck. Going for Kopitar. That's a miss. Skinner's going to play it into the corner to Bouchard. Puck comes around. Going to play it over. Ekholm can't get it to Draisaitl. King's going to swing back around. Gabrikov going to play it. Here he comes. Up to Kopitar. To Kempe. Kempe stood up big time by Bouchard at the line. Great hit by Evan Bouchard on Kempe. Coming in, McDavid had to get back on side. Here's McDavid. Draisaitl. Fading wide, looking to the net. McDavid. Oh my gosh, he's so good, McDavid. Down to Kane behind the net. In front for Draisaitl. What a stop. How on earth did Korpisalo make that save? That was just ridiculous. Here comes the Oilers up over the blue line. Draisaitl is taken down, no call. He's going to pass this back. It misses everybody and comes all the way down. 15 minutes to go here in the first period. And it's very calculated. All the risks. Here come the Oilers. Setting up, putting 4 in motion, up the middle. Quick shot in. This is very interesting how these two teams are setting up their rushes. It comes in Korpisalo. It's there in the blue ice. They can't put it in. Kulak coming inside of the net. Here's a quick shot by McLeod. That gets stopped. In the corner. Ryan can't get it. Comes to the line. Trying to hold it in is Desharnais. He puts it down deep. Dursey going to play it around. Can't get it out, but here comes the Oilers. They finally do. The Oilers working it down. Little pass into the slot. Look out. Fogle. Nice defensive play. Almost took a penalty. Quick shot. Puck gets knocked down. Comes into the front. Here comes Ryan. He's going to pick it up. Tries to get to the red line to dump it in. He gets taken down. Going to pass it back all the way back. And the Oilers Gonna change up and set this one up. Here come the Oilers. Same thing. 4 in motion. Puck carrier up the middle. Now it's dumped off to McDavid. McDavid breaking up the middle. Over to cross. They shoot. It just goes over. There's a penalty coming up here to the Kings. The Oilers still with it. Passing it across. McDavid. Wow, is he good. Here's Costin. Gonna drop it back. McDavid right up the slot. Passes it off. Quick shot. Korpisalo. Nice save coming across off the stick of Draisaitl. Incredible. Okay, I'm new here. Tampa will sweep the remaining games. Can't see that happening 2 years in a row. Can't see it. Unbelievable. McDavid, the way he moves on his skates, just magic. So we got the Oilers coming up on a power play. Korpisalo making a beauty save off the stick of Draisaitl. And they're going to a commercial break. And when they return, it will be the Edmonton Oilers on the power play. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if this is your first time here, welcome in. And my name is Sam. Thank you so much for joining us for the Kings and the Oilers. This is going to be a blast, and we appreciate you choosing us to come and hang out with. But do me a favor, as you are here, smash that like, hit that subscribe button. It really helps us out. So I got a hat trick tonight already. Nice, Blair. Blair, I lost last night. I picked Matthews, and then I'm like, I don't like the way he's been playing. I switched it up for a Ranger and killed my streak. I should have stayed with Matthews, but instead I switched it off and lost my streak. So I'm starting fresh tonight. Dawson, how's it going? What should we do if Toronto wins on Thursday? Dawson, what I will tell you, and I can't say this for certain yet, depending on some variables, if Toronto wins Thursday, watch our channel, because there very well might be a live streaming popping up from inside Scotiabank Arena should they win. I don't know what the signal is going to be like, nor what my battery life will be like. But if they win, we're going to try and go live from the stadium and bring you guys inside the pandemonium of the stadium, around the streets of Toronto, to see the chaos that will ensue for the Leafs getting out of the first round after 19 years. So you'll definitely want to pop in and see what's going on. So it's still in the works. We're trying to figure out the best way, because we're going to stream early. We got to make sure we got enough battery life to stream later as well. Okay, the Oilers on the power play, coming cross ice. Nugent Hopkins going to pick this one up. Nugent Hopkins going to drop it back. Back to Nugent Hopkins. Draisaitl in the slot. McDavid on the right side. McDavid gets it. He's curling into the middle. Gives it back across to Bouchard. To Nugent Hopkins. Draisaitl in front. Back to Bouchard. Bouchard gives it over. Nugent Hopkins. Little snapshot. That's blocked. Nice block by the LA Kings. This is going to come all the way out. Bouchard is going to turn and bring this one back in. Bring a backup phone. That would be sweet. Blair, how many phones do you think I have? Here, but that's not a bad idea. Here's Draisaitl. Bringing this one back. Back to the point to Bouchard. Cross ice through the legs of McDavid. McDavid taking it off the bounce. Pass to Draisaitl. That gets picked up and chipped away. Draisaitl keeps it in. He's going to throw it to the far side. No Oilers were there. Kings going to run this one out. Jacob, how's it going? All the way down. Here it comes. Draisaitl. He's going to bring this up for the Oilers. He's with Hyman. Going to pass it into the front, right in the slot. Sliding it through. Going to go just wide. Nugent Hopkins coming close. And the Kings get this one down the ice. Unbelievable. This is just crazy right now. Jacob, I'm not sure. It totally depends on the NHL schedule when it gets that deep. Nurse coming to pick it up. 25 seconds to go here in the power play. Kane gonna walk this in, putting in a cross ice pass. Oilers put it deep in the corner. Now they're circling it back. Taking a look. The Oilers trying to set it up. It's Ekholm. Ekholm to Nurse. Far side. I think that's Kane on the far side. Coming in, he scores! Edmonton on the power play.
Holy Edmonton!
What a shot. That was awesome. That was so cool. Unbelievable. Kane, a huge snapshot. No worries, Gator. It happens. It happens. Beverly, you'll be back in before you know it. There it is. Huge shot, and the Oilers go up. Thank you very much for hitting that subscribe button. Kane putting the Oilers up. And it was a beautiful shot through the legs of Roy, just off the post, and then love that ding sound. Nurse and Ekholm picking up the assists. That was spectacular. Beautiful shot. Beautiful shot. Here come the Kings. Intercepted, and now the Kings pick it right back up. They're going to roll this one down. Oilers setting it up, starting to move. Again, if you're just coming in, hit that like. We're halfway there. 50 likes on the board. Let's get it up to 60. Smash that like. Here come the Oilers, picking it up, walking out around behind the net. Oilers with the wraparound. They pass it across. And I didn't see who that was.
Oh, yeah.
I think it was Bukestad, but he had his stick all tied up. Dawson redeeming the cheer. Oh, that means I got to cheer for the Kings. Here come the Oilers in motion down the left side of the ice. Zach Hyman with it. Kings trying to pick him up. They can't. Hyman kind of slips off his feet. Kings pick it up now. Here comes the Los Angeles Kings. Pass across. Trevor Moore, he's going to send this one in far side. Going to pick it up. Gets over to Danault. Danault to Arvidsson. Back to Danault. In the corner, Trevor Moore coming in with a bump. That's going to free the King player. A little bit of a pick there, but hey, who's counting? Here they come back to the point. Arvidsson, he takes a shot. Rebound, and that's eaten up by McLeod. He's going to play that out and get a Lou to hit. Very close. Arvidsson bringing this back in. Quick toe drag. Going blocker side, high and wide. Doughty from the other side. He takes a shot. That's blocked in front. Trevor Moore behind the net. He's going to take a bump. Holding up Darnell Nurse. Nurse and Moore. They're not arguing. They're fighting. Here's a long pass for Hyman. Hyman versus Doughty. Going to take the shot. And Korpisalo makes that save and hangs on to it. Basil, what's going on? Oilers rocking. Kane is the man. Absolutely. I'll tell you, before the last game, they did a great feature on Evander Kane, showing him with his family, talking about some of the issues he's had in his past and kind of the reputation he developed. And I learned a lot from watching that special. And, you know, he went through some tough times. He still has a lot more to do to clean up some of his messes from before, but he's got himself together now, which is good to see. Anytime a player kind of falls on hard times and makes some bad choices, it's always a nice story when they get their acts together and get on their feet. And he's got a wonderful family now, which is awesome. Bev got accidentally timed out, Terry. She should be back anytime now. Anytime. I'm shocked how bad Vasty's been. Hayden, you know, it's not just that he's been bad. And I don't think he's been bad. He's just not the Vasilevsky we're used to seeing. And I've been saying that the whole back half of this season, that Vasilevsky has been playing normal. Now, one of the big things on Vasilevsky is he does not track the puck well from the point. So Tampa Bay actually developed strategies on how to strategically play shots from the point to either block them or create additional space that Vasilevsky can see and make the save. And if you notice, like especially that Riley goal from the point, he couldn't see it. So those shots from the point, and that's why Toronto is either shooting from the point or they're getting in his face and going down low. Vasilevsky from like the, 10 feet marker out, kind of the middle of the ice, 10, 15 feet, he's great. But if you go further back to the line or you get right in his face, he is not so good. Well, not that he's not so good, he's just normal. So great strategy by the Leafs, and it has been working. There we go. Beverly's back. Awesome. Good, that got settled out. What do you think the odds are that I would get trampled if I'm at oh, Dallas. Probably high. Here come the Oilers, bringing it right back into the King's zone and throw it towards the net. That goes just wide. Dallas, if you go, take like a step stool with you. Here's McDavid. McDavid cycling around. Little head fake. Can't fight off the LA King defender. Now he does. Oh my gosh. That was not a human move. Draisaitl in front with the shot. That gets blocked. McDavid somehow swiveled his hips. Draisaitl in front scores. Leon. Draisaitl. Holy Draisaitl. The sea of Oilers. Fans out front are going bananas as Draisaitl makes it 2-0. Let's get the wave going. 3, 2, 1. Hey! Hey! I'll do it twice. I have to be very careful. And I know I said it before that I was going to kind of use the half arm to do it. But man, my shoulder's been so bad, so I can only do the one arm wave today. I'm doing the best I can. I got to try not to do anything with this arm. I overdid it yesterday with the Leafs. I'm paying the price today. Here's Yamamoto. He's going to chip this one in. In the corner, the Oilers still battling away. They're not letting anything up. So Draisaitl from McDavid and Ekholm. Ekholm with 2 assists here tonight. In the corner, LA is going to pick it up. They're going to flip this down the ice. Picked up by the Oilers. They're going to put this one in. It's Grundstrom. Grundstrom on the forecheck picks it up. Grundstrom taking a shot. That gets blocked in front. The Oil pick it up, go off the boards and out. There we go. This is wild. Uh-oh. Why is my computer trying to verify? It better not restart or I'll be not happy. Here comes the Oils again. The Oiler cutting across the middle. They went in offside. They had to come back out and tag up. Gonna throw this one in. Draisaitl, his 6th goal of the playoffs. Sacrifice, well worth it. You will raise your arms at the arena. Jonathan, you are not wrong. Trust me, I will be icing my shoulder all day tomorrow, or tomorrow and Thursday in preparation. Broken down before the big game, eh? Oh, nice, Blair. Blair, the problem if that was the case, Dee would wheel me up in a corner somewhere and walk away. She'd go celebrate. I'd be sitting staring at the concrete wall. Jeff, how's it going? My night is fantastic. Even better now that the Oil are up 2-0. We got 7.5 to go. The Kings, Arvidsson going to take the shot, teeing it up high. That's going to go just wide. In the corner, Trevor Moore, he's going to put it in front. Kings from the slot with the spin around shot. That's going to go wide as well. Here's Bouchard, going to get it up to Hyman. Hyman gets it out, took a little whack. Thought from the camera angle it looked like it got him in the face, but clearly it did not. Crowd putting the boos up in the stadium. Here come the Kings, going to dump this one in the corner. Ladies and gentlemen, we're almost at 60 likes. 150 people here. If you haven't hit that like yet, do me a favor, hit that like. Here's Kopitar in front, and Kopitar scores. If you're a Kings fan, hit that like for Kopitar. Wow. Kopitar doing a great job. Iafallo. Did he actually put it in? This was absolutely crazy. They were going back and forth. Who was it? I thought, no, it was Kopitar. Let's see. Kopitar flips it over to Kempe. Kempe takes a shot. Oh, it wasn't. Kopitar missed the puck. From the camera angle, it looks like Kopitar put it in, but it was Iafallo. Iafallo gets the goal. McDavid, that one is on Connor. Connor McDavid left his man open, and the LA Kings put it in and make this one 2-1. Unbelievable. Here come the Kings, going to turn this one around. Alex Iafallo getting his 3rd from Kempe and Kopitar. Can you imagine if the Leafs and the Oilers make the final? That would be insane, Phil. Oh, no. Wow. Holy snakes. Something happened. The Kings took the puck. Skinner just misplayed it, and it literally rolled right up to the post and almost in. Holy. Skinner's got to calm himself down a little bit. That was not pretty. Not pretty at all. I'm doing it for my favorite Connor McDavid. Connor McDavid, absolutely. Theo, Sam Eagle, what's going on? Relaxing with a non-Leaf game. That's right. Trevor Moore got the tip, and it rolled, and it rolled, and it just went off the post, and it sat there sunbathing in the blue ice until finally the Oilers could clear it away. That's right, Theo. I figured we needed a relaxing evening, so instead of watching some Superstore or Jersey Shore, we decided to call the Kings-Oiler game, which is probably going to go to overtime. Here comes Ryan, Derek Ryan, going to bring this one in. He's going to circle around, playing it back to the point. Going to be thrown towards the net, comes over to Fogle. Fogle tips that back to McLeod. Across ice, they score! The Oilers strike back. Holy cow, we got a hockey game here, ladies and gentlemen. The Oilers putting that one in. Tic-tac-toe. Wow, that was wild. Captain Tuttle, good to see ya. Welcome in. This is madness. So I think it was Kulak is going to be the recipient of the puck to put it in. This was special. Kulak absolutely nailing it. McLeod with a great play. I believe McLeod and Fogle should get the assists. Byfield blowing his coverage. This is crazy. Goals left, right. Dorothy, welcome in. Goal! So right now, oh, they actually have it as Fogle getting the goal. Hey, I'll take that. If that is the case, I thought it was Kulak that put it in. Maybe my eyes are deceiving me. But if this is the case, if Fogle actually got it, the 3 Oilers I've taken in my hockey pool all have a goal tonight. Couldn't ask for anything better. And of course, I have Fogle and Draisaitl in my Tim Horton picks tonight. Or do I have McDavid? I don't know. I got to check. Have you ever seen a hockey game at the Saddle Dome? Captain Tuttle, I have not. I've never been to the Saddle Dome, but I've heard it is awesome. So they're going to go to a commercial break. Yeah, they're showing Brett Kulak gets the goal. Yeah, there we go. So they gave Fogle gets the assist. Kulak gets the goal. So I knew my eyes weren't going crazy. I might be old and I might be tired, but the eyes kind of work. Roland, what's going on? Let's go. Wait, you mean somebody other than the bot scored a goal? That's right. That is right. Let me just check my Tim Hortons picks. Was there a redeemed shimmy? Did I see a shimmy? Basil said Oilers will score 7 goals tonight. That'll be wild. All right, let's get the shimmy in. Let me just double check my Tim Hortons picks so I know which Oilers I should be cheering for. Oh, Draisaitl, Fogle, and Bouchard. So Draisaitl already got my goal, so at least I know I got some picks. We're gonna shimmy. How can I shimmy and not move my shoulder? So we're gonna get kind of a really weak shimmy. It's like the chicken shimmy. We're getting the chicken shimmy in here. There we go. Daryl, how's it going? Welcome in. There we go. Little shimmy it up, shimmy it up. I want Sam to sing the national anthem at the next Leafs game. Peter, you do not want this guy singing. Have you tuned into any of our baseball streams? When we do baseball streams, we get the pie in the face going. And after like so many pies, I have to sing a song. Trust me, you don't want me singing the anthem in any arena. Even in an empty arena. Oh, wow. Bash Bros, what's going on? Marner, Matthews, and O'Reilly. That would be a nice line combination. But I tell you, it's Ryan O'Reilly is the reason the Leafs are where they're at right now. Him and Achari have been the secret weapons. Great pickups. Chicken Shimmy. Oh, oh, Chicken Shimmy. Oh, she ain't what she used to be. Oh, Jonathan, that's funny. Oh, gosh. We're having way too much fun here tonight. But that's what we do. We call the game a little differently, and we have a good time doing it. I think my chair is broken again. I got to get the, what is it? The DW40. WD40. What is going on? We're off the rails. Here's a shot in front. Skinner's got an LA King right in his face, and he's going to get cleared away. The Oilers going to bring this one out 4:40 to go in the first period, and Sam has already gone bonkers. Here come the Kings. Kopitar. He's going to chase this one down. The Oilers going to get there first. Bouchard, he's going to play it up. Here comes Kane, the official. Get out of his way. Arvidsson steals it away. Kane kicks it up to Bouchard. Bouchard, he's going to send this down. No icing call. No icing call on the play. Knives don't get cut out. No, Blair, he will not. Coach has already said Knives is going to remain in the lineup. Let's talk about that at first intermission. Here's Deneau. Going to drop it off. Back to the point. Quick shot looking for a deflection. Skinner makes the save. Here comes the Oilers. Coming up the middle. Bjugstad going to drop it off. Quick shot. And there's a stop by Korpisalo. Makes a nice save. Arvidsson going to push Bjugstad out of the way. There we go. 60 likes on the board. Thank you very much. Now next stop is up to 70. So if you haven't hit that like yet, do me a favor, hit that like. And of course, if you're enjoying what we're doing tonight, hit that subscribe. We're going to be back here tomorrow for the Panthers and the Bruins elimination game. Panthers might be eliminated from these playoffs. Once Knives becomes a better skater, he's going to be a handful. He will. He's got the size. He's got great hands. His skating isn't bad. Oh, Dallas found the officials. Dallas has found the officials. That's why there hasn't been many calls in this period. They're elbows deep in the Haagen-Dazs. Here come the Oilers, turning this one around. Gonna play this one in. Dina's losing it on the couch, ladies and gentlemen. She's absolutely lost her mind. Here come the Kings. The Kings turning this one around. Oh, here they come into the Oilers zone. Stop, pop, turning around. Quick shot. That's going to get blocked. Desharnais, nice job. Desharnais had a tough game the other night, so nice to see him getting some positive moves here. Shots are 12-9 in favor of the Oilers. Oilers up to a 3-1 lead. 3:16 left to go in the first. Comes to CC at the point. Going to play this one around. Picked up by Nugent Hopkins. Hopkins, of course, had over 100 points this year, so fantastic season for him. Over to CC. CC trying to throw it in. He can't. Kings get up tight on him. Oilers playing around in the slot. Off the post. Holy iron. McDavid rings the iron. Yamamoto giving it across. Cycling around. Costin with the puck. McDavid coming in to help him out. Or sorry, it's Nugent Hopkins. Nugent Hopkins was coming in there. And here comes LA Kings. Back down, it's Grundstrom. He's going to take a shot. It's going to go wide. Kings back in the corner. Kempe keeps it in. Here comes Kempe, busted out in front, going upstairs, and he scores. Kempe, what a goal. Welcome to Goal Fest 2023. Not a good start for either goaltender. It's been back and forth action, but Adrian Kempe, what a play. A backhand pass from Grundstrom. Kempe just gets around Yamamoto like there's no tomorrow, and he was just too strong, and he goes upstairs over the outstretched arm of Stuart Skinner. So a beautiful goal there by Kempe, and we said off the top, you gotta watch Kempe. He is super, super dangerous. Bash, he is a stud. Such a good player. It took him a little bit to develop, but boy, he has blossomed nicely. Excuse me. Here come the Oilers. Going to play this one up. Kings have it in their own end. 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes to go in the first period. Comes all the way across to Kopitar. Kopitar centering it in front. Kempe couldn't get that one. It gets knocked away by Bouchard. Bouchard playing it up. Here's Draisaitl. Draisaitl in the middle. Here's McDavid by one. Coming by two. Stops. Turns. Oh my God, McDavid. Comes in front to Kane. He takes a shot. It goes to the side. Coming back around for Kane. Kane going to play it off the boards to Bouchard, to Draisaitl. Draisaitl. His shot got blocked. Kopitar and Doughty, they kind of meet behind. Coming back around to Doughty. Over to McDavid, who tried to find Draisaitl, but it was hopping on him. Excuse me, Kane, it was hopping on. And they're going to push this by. Coming back to Ekholm. Ekholm with it. Everybody going to shuffle up, shuffle around, and get set. Here comes Ekholm. Ekholm going to carry this one up. Has it turned over. Here comes LA trying to split the D. Coming in, pass across to Trevor Moore. He can't get the shot off. Moving it to the point. Here's a shot, and Skinner with the glove save.
Last minute of play in this period.
Great shot by the Kings and a great save by Stuart Skinner. Coming up huge. Look at just end-to-end action. These teams are going at it. They know, they understand how important winning this game is. McDavid coming close again. Nugent Hopkins putting it off the iron. They really know what's going to happen, the winner, the advantage they're going to have when they come out of this game. Ladies and gentlemen, stick around. At first intermission, we're going to go through all the stats of tonight's game, all the goal scorers, and we're going to talk some hockey conversations. Oil versus Leaf. Oh, Bash. That's what dreams are made of right there. There it is. Oilers Kings win the puck. Down around. Behind the net. Arvidsson getting it over to Trevor Moore. Nope, he doesn't pass it. He looked him off. Now it comes to the point. Here's a shot. That gets blocked in front. Oilers pick it up. They're going to lightly flip this down. It's rolling. And that's going to be icing. Just a little too far. All right, Dawson. Good night. Patrick, how's it going? Welcome in. Good to see ya. Ooh-wee, what a hockey game. Back and forth action. I know it's hard to believe that the pace of this, we've had 5 goals here in the first period. Just wild. Both goaltenders need to kind of settle things down. Boston going out to anyone would make my day also. Blair, that would be, yes, I would agree there. Oh, thank you, Bash. Appreciate it. We just like to have a whole lot of fun. Tell the person on the couch I said hi. Up, up, down, down. Person on the couch says, or you are the person on the couch. He says hi. Hello back from the person on the couch. Doughty keeping it alive. Edmonton picks it up. They got away with a high stick there. They're going to get this one out. The officials at least did not see that. Doughty with the puck. He's spinning around. You called Florida taking out Bossy. Yeah, Blair. Florida got in tough. They've outplayed them most of the series, but the goaltending has been the difference. Lyon was good. Bobrovsky was okay, but Allmark has been spectacular. Fiala with the puck, gonna play this ahead. 5 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. There goes the buzzer. First period is in the books, and what a first period it was. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go over to our intermission screen. Here we go. Second intermission. Wow, we're jumping ahead a little bit here. Let's update that. First intermission. There we go. Get up, DB, to do the mom dance. Blair. Nice. One of these days. What a great game. Let's go through all the goal scorers for tonight's game. Evander Kane started it off. He picks up his 3rd from Nurse and Ekholm. Then it was Draisaitl with his 6th from McDavid and Ekholm. Then it was Iafallo, his 3rd from Kempe and Kopitar. And then Brett Kulak from McLeod and Fogle. And then right there at the end, it was Adrian Kempe, his 4th from Grundstrom and Doughty. Oilers with 13 shots, Kings with 11. Oil go 1 for 1 on the power play. Kings did not have a power play attempt in that period. In the face-off circle, it was LA 53% to Edmonton's 47. Edmonton with 8 block shots, 2 for the Kings. Takeaways are 3 apiece. 3 giveaways for the Oilers, 2 for the Kings, and hits are 17-16 in favor of the Oilers. So those are the stats of this game. Now, the other thing I wanted to talk about is the out-of-town scoreboard. For those who didn't know the other games that took place today, it was the New York Islanders downing the Carolina Hurricanes 3-2. So Carolina now leads that series 3-2. Dallas is currently up 3-0 on Minnesota with 6:30 to go in that period. It's currently tied 2-2, but if Dallas does hold on to win, they will go up 3-2 in that series. All right, let's see. One local stations or sport networks. Oh, did I miss a question there? Oh, yes. Where is Bunting going in the lineup? All right, so let's talk Michael Bunting. 1X Finn, welcome in. Yeah, unfortunately I don't, but you're more than welcome to hang out and have some fun with us here tonight. Replacing Yarncroc or Lafferty, Blair, I believe. So I don't think they're going to take Yarncroc out either. My bet is you're going to see Matthews with Yarncroc and Marner or Nylander, because Keefe seems to be flipping those two around. Your second line is still going to be Tavares with Marner or Nylander, and you're going to have Knives remaining on that line. You're probably then going to see O'Reilly and Achari, and I bet Bunting slides in there with those three. And what a great line that is. All three of those guys can hit, they can skate, they can score. And then your fourth line, you're going to have Aston Reese with David Kempf, and who am I missing? Who am I missing? Oh, Kerfoot. Sorry, you still have Kerfoot there. Okay, let me rethink that. I forgot about Kerfoot because Keefe is not taking Kerfoot. Lafferty is going to be the odd man out. So it depends on where they slide Kerfoot in. They may elect to keep Kerfoot with Tavares and whoever he's been playing with. So maybe Knives stays with O'Reilly. It's going to be interesting, anyways. It's going to be interesting. Bunting is in for sure. I think Lafferty is the odd man out. How those lines kind of come together will be interesting to see. Before last night, Kerfoot would have been the guy I pull, right? He hasn't really done much, so I take out Kerfoot. But I think with his goal last night, he stays in. Obviously, Nyes has been absolutely spectacular. He hasn't put up the goals, but he's making brilliant plays. And the fact that he pulled that puck off the goal line, which was our turning moment of the game, was huge. We can do it. Yes, we can. Yes, he's going to be very rested. I just hope he doesn't come in and try and make any bonehead moves, right? And I don't think he will. What I think is going to happen though is Tampa Bay is going to target him. Tampa is going to go after him big time because the player he injured has still not returned. So I think Tampa is going to go after him. I would expect somebody, probably Jeannot, to try and drop the gloves with him. So they're going to try and set an example on Bunting real early in that hockey game. And then we'll have to see where it's going to go from there. Jeff, how's it going? Welcome in. But yeah, it's going to be a great game. Just in case I have my Ryan, it is going to be bonkers. It is going to be absolutely bonkers. Of course, yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to bring you the pre and post game. We're going to try and bring you as much as we can. Make sure, give us a follow on TikTok and Instagram, because we're going to try and get some live feeds up on whatever platform we can without having them taken down. So we'll see whatever we can do. We're going to try to make sure that everybody can get into the action a little bit and enjoy what's going on. Because it's been a while, right? 19 years. 19 years is a long time. A lot have happened. Look back of where each and every one of you have been over the past 19 years. So I bet you your lives looked very different from 19 years ago to where you are today. For some of us, it means you could have been at a different company. You could now be married. You could now have children. You could be in a different home. You could be in a different job. You could be in a different country. So many things have happened over 19 years. So it'll be nice to finally see things happen. I was 20 years old. I'm thinking I was happy. That's funny. See, Blair, 20 years ago, a lot of things can change. If we beat the Bruins too, I will cry of happiness. I'm not getting ahead of ourselves. You're 39 today. Blair, today is your birthday? Is today actually your birthday? Do we need to fact check this? Why is somebody at our door? Oh, okay. Is waiting on confirmation to know if today is actually Blair's birthday. Terry's still a kid. Absolutely, we're all, listen, always still a kid. But it's this is what we play for, right? This is why we watch sports. You know, I spent a lot of time in my younger on April 14th. Well, close enough. Happy birthday, Blair. If we didn't get you your happy birthdays back then, happy birthday. Congrats on getting a 39. um, but this is what we watch sports for. There, Jonathan, dropping my Instagram and TikTok. Make sure to give me a follow on those platforms as well, because we post lots of stuff. You know, when we watch sports, we all have our favorite teams. Some of us have 2, 3, or 4 teams, and we watch them. In sports brings us together, right? It allows us to get together. You know, here we have 150 people sitting together, listening to this game. Maybe some of you are watching it along on a TV or another device with the volume down. Oh, Beverly, it was Beverly's birthday on the 14th as well. Happy duo birthday. And happy birthday, Beverly. Oilers defense will not win a cup. Oilers are leaky. El Taco, they are a little, but what they lack in defense, they make up for it in offense when their offense is rolling. Francisco's game is going to be long and to watch. It certainly is. This is going to be one of those games that I have a feeling is going to end up going back and forth. Excuse me. But when we watch sports, we cheer for sports. We put everything. We buy the jerseys, we buy the hats, we buy the flags. We proudly put stickers on our cars or the flags on our cars. You know, we wear their merch out and about. We root. We're not embarrassed to say, I'm a Leaf fan, or I'm an Oiler fan, or I'm a Kings fan. Maybe if you're an Arizona Coyote fan, you're embarrassed to promote it, but you're out there showing your loyalty. And you know, that's what's the fun of sport. We scream from our couches, we scream to the rafters when they score, we blame everybody when they lose, but when they actually do something. In 92, 93, when the Leafs got to the conference finals, they were playing against those LA Kings, the old Gretzky high stick. Here it is, Hayden, of course, bringing up the Coyotes. With the Gretzky high stick, you know, the emotions we were feeling, what we felt in our gut when Gilmore got cut and then the Kings went on to win. That would have been a Toronto-Montreal final that Gretzky took away from us. You know, we hold on to that because we love our sport. You know, if you're a football fan and you're a Buffalo Bills fan, you're watching those years, the Buffalo Bills, was it 3 years or 4 years in a row? The Bills go to the Super Bowl and lose. They just can't put it together. That's what sport's all about. That's what I tell my wife. It's a culture and it's innocent. It's just, again, exactly, Patrick. Exactly. Unless you're Corey Perry. Unless you're Corey Perry and you go to 3 teams in 3 years who all go to the Stanley Cup finals and lose. That's got to give you a little bit of a complex. But sport is all about culture. It's all about meeting new people. Hey, Samantha, what's going on? It's about meeting new people and getting together and being able to share your emotions, share your excitement, be vulnerable, right? These past 2 Leaf games have taken 20 years off my life. Frankie, you're not kidding there. It's crazy. You know you're invested when a game goes to overtime and you have to turn it off because you can't watch. You're like, I'm just going to look in the morning and see what the score is. 104. You know, we get there at times and we know there's nothing we can do to change the outcome. It does, and we've seen it here live on this channel during the regular season when the Leafs would get down 2 or 3 goals, and I'm changing hats and I'm getting flags and we're dancing and we're putting positivity out there into the atmosphere. And all of a sudden the Leafs score and it makes it feel like we did it. We had nothing to do with it, but it makes it exciting. It makes it fun. And that's what it's all about. I don't know how many of you out there follow the Olympics very closely. I love international sport and I love the Olympics when it comes together. I'm that guy. I will sit. I don't care what time zone it's in. I will go to bed watching the Olympics. I will wake up in the morning watching the Olympics. I keep it on around the clock. I love seeing the different pieces of competition, but I love the unity it brings. I like to be able to go to work or text my friends. Did you see that Canadian silver medal? Or did you see the speed skater fall in the finals? I can't believe they blow it. You know, these athletes dedicate their entire lives to becoming champions. And while we don't get to participate, we get to be involved by cheering them on. You know, how many of us, and I guess I can't really say about hockey because not too many of us have seen the Leafs win a Stanley Cup. But for those that have experienced that, you remember it for a lifetime. For those Tampa Bay fans in the chat, when the Tampa Bay Lightning won those Stanley Cup championships, you'll remember that for a lifetime. It's exciting. The NHLers are going to the next Olympic. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing too, Patrick. I'm hearing that as well, which is going to be awesome. And that's the joy of sport, that it brings us all together. You know, YouTube for me, you know, we're still a very young channel, right? This is our second playoff season that we're doing. And I know the amount of people that we've been able to meet and bring together and hang out with, that have been with us for the year, is incredible. We've met so many amazing people, and we continue to meet new people as we go, that hopefully we'll see you with us for next season as well. And that's what this is all about. You know, it used to be back in the day, you go to a bar with a bunch of friends, you know, you get your chicken wings, a pint, you watch the game, but you can't hear what's going on. You don't really, you know, you lose focus. And while it's fun, this is that replacement. This is where we can all get together. We don't have to yell on top of each other. Everybody can put their opinions in the chat. Everybody can root for their teams. We can have a lot of fun with it. And that's the type of community we're trying to build all around the sport. You would be lost without me, Sam. Yeah, that's right, Hayden. I would be totally lost. And I appreciate, you know, everything you do, and everybody, and so many, you know, our mods and our members and the people who are just finding us for the first time. You know, we don't often stream on TikTok. In the last couple games, I've set up a separate phone, calling the games on TikTok, as well, as a lot of you know. And people there finding us for the first time, and the comments about how amazing our channel is, how amazing the people are that are finding us, people that have come over to YouTube. I get a lot of messages, from people saying that, you know, the play-by-play is fun, and all that jazz, but the people in the community, that's what we're building, and that's what makes a huge deal. This channel is only successful because of what you all build. So thank you for that. I don't mean to be getting all sentimental. It's late, and you know, that's just what sport is, right? It's just what sport is. I respect you for that. And honestly, I get a bit too Leafs only fan at times. Yeah, and we're all just here to get along. We're just here to have some fun. It's amazing when a sporting team can make a grown man try. Phil, that is so true. Listen, when we've been there in the past, let's take last year. When the Leafs were up in Tampa Bay, fought back, and they lost. And I knew when we lost game 6, I said to myself, there's no way we're winning game 7. Tampa Bay has this. And it was crushing. And it really does, the emotions you feel. If we go back several years ago to the whole Boston Bruins incident, when Boston did that, they came back, you know, 4 goals and it knocked Toronto out. I was actually in the States. I was in Virginia at the time for work. And I went out for dinner with some colleagues, and I said to them at the restaurant, I think we were at an Applebee's, if I recall. And I said to them, hey, can you put the Leaf game on the TV? And they had no idea what I was talking about. I'm like, NHL, Toronto Maple Leafs, you know, they looked through their guide, they couldn't find it. They're like, sorry. So I'm like, okay, we need to eat fast. We like scarfed down our food. We went back to the hotel and we watched. The lobby had little like sitting areas. So we found the game in the lobby and we sat there. We watched the first period. Went back to the room. I watched the second period. I think were we FaceTiming, watching, or we were talking? I don't know. We were communicating back home, talking about the second period, and then watching the collapse and being there alone in my hotel room. It was like sobbing. We beat Boston, Phil. I'm crying. We win the cup of joy. Yeah. Um, so all those emotions that sport brings out of you, that's what the excitement is all about, right? You live for those highs, and you know that comes with the highs of winning are the lows of losing. And it's something pretty wild. Jordan, what's going on, brother? Have a great night, Jordan. Have a very, very safe trip, my friend. I'm sure we'll catch you on the streams, and we'll be watching out for your Instagram stuff as well. So Jordan, have a great trip, and of course, say hello to our mutual friends when you arrive. All right, enough about the sentimental talk. Let's get into sport. Let's get those emotions going. It's time for the second period. Let's hop on over. Where is this gonna go? Are we gonna get scoring like we did in the first period? Or are things gonna calm down here in the second? So thank you for putting up with me in my little rant about sport. And here we go. Bugstad, Deneau, ready to take this draw. Nugent Hopkins and Arvidsson are pretty much standing over top of the face-off circle. They were battling it out. Puck is dropped. Edmonton's going to win it, and they're going to play this right in on Skinner. He's going to have to redirect it in the corner. CC takes a big bump from Deneau, plays it around behind the net. Nurse up on Arvidsson. They're crashing. Arvidsson somehow comes through. He falls off his skate. Coming around off his feet, not off his skate. Picking it up. Nugent Hopkins going to go high off the glass, going to get it out. Oilers going to tip this one down. Ryan going in to chase for it. He's going to pick it up, trying to get it over. Nugent Hopkins with it. Bugstad, he's coming around. Bugstad driving the front of the net. It's in the blue ice, and they're going to clear. Back to the point where Bouchard, he fakes the shot. Now he comes through, throws it in the slot. The Oilers can't get the shot off. Bugstad had his stick tied up. Back to the point, Ekholm with a blast. Picked up by Nugent Hopkins. Back to the point again with a big shot. And Korpisalo makes the save. Wow. The Edmonton, a couple quick shots right out of the gate, trying to get to Korpisalo early. Oh, man. What a great start. Big jump here for the Oilers. Getting a couple shots off early. If you're just coming in, thanks for joining us for the second period. Welcome to the show. Make sure you tap that like and hit that subscribe as you're coming in. Kopitar, McDavid. McDavid's going to win that one. He's going to bring it to Bouchard, who's going to set up a blast. That's going to wrap all the way around and picked up by Kempe. Kempe is going to give it over to Roy, who plays it ahead. Kopitar trying to get through. He can't. Skinner's going to play it around. On the half boards. Oilers can't get it out. Iafallo plays that one back in the corner. Oilers trying to get it to Draisaitl. They can't come to the point. They keep it in, but here's Draisaitl now taking it away. Draisaitl bringing it in over the line. Going to feed it to McDavid. He's going to take the shot. Kane trying to follow it up in the corner. Wow, Oilers coming close again. Great jump here in the second period. The Oilers really seem to want this. McDavid loses the puck. Kind of bad pass. Not McDavid's fault. Comes down around. Skinner going to stop it, leaving it for Ekholm. Ekholm's going to start the rush. Here he comes. Ekholm up the middle, passing off to Bouchard. Bouchard going to send this one in. Chasing it down is Grundstrom in the corner. He's going to bump it away, gives it to Velarde. Velarde back across. Here comes Grundstrom. He's flying up the middle. Drops it off. Quick shot. Skinner makes the save. Grundstrom almost knocked in the rebound. Adrian, how's it going? Welcome in. Oh, Barry's going for Arvidsson for the tie. Here it comes. Fogle carrying it and going to drop it off there. I think it was Kulak. Fogle can't strip it away. Back to Grundstrom. He's going to play this out. The Kings finally get it out to center ice. Fogle for the Oilers trying to get it back in. Can't do it. Pops ahead. Here comes the Oilers turning around. It was McLeod who's bringing it in. Comes out again. Grundstrom. Grundstrom seems to be everywhere on the shift. He's going to play this down low. Oilers pick it up, sending it around the boards. Look out, heads up as Doughty steps in a Fogle with a monster hit. Doughty picks up the puck. Gonna play this ahead. Here they come. Oilers, quick shot. Skinner's gonna steer that aside. Draisaitl picks up the rebound. Here comes Draisaitl down the right side. He's gonna cut around, circling the net. Draisaitl has to flip it across, gets it back to the point. Fakes the shot, comes to Darnell Nurse. Nurse in the middle. Draisaitl to Nurse. Nurse in the middle for Kane. Fans on the shot. Draisaitl back to pick it up. Has it knocked off his stick, but he holds on to it. Plays it in around. I think this is Yamamoto in the corner. Going to play this ahead. Cycling around. Costin. He's going to get filled in from behind. No call. Costin not happy about that. Long pass comes up to Byfield. Byfield going to roll this one in. Islanders fan, what's going on? Narsik, welcome in. Islanders fan, you guys got a huge win today. Big time win. We have one more series. It's going to be a good one. Here it comes around. The Leafs were too busy not spilling their ice cream. They didn't want to blow the whistle. Didn't want to get the whistle all sticky. Here comes Edmonton in the neutral zone. Going to play this one up. Tipping it in. Hyman, he's trying to fight this one through. They get it in. Oilers can't continue the possession. Arvidsson for the Kings. Pick it up. Here goes Arvy. They're going to play this up. Gavrikov, they're going to dump this one in and around. Oilers trying to chase in the corner. Can't come up with it. Arvidsson does. Here comes Trevor Moore to help out. Bugstad, I think, comes away with the puck. Here comes the Oilers. Putting it up to the neutral zone. Nugent Hopkins going to flip this one in, and they're going to go change it up. Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody new that's just hopping in. Thank you for joining us here today. Just about 5 minutes gone in the second period. Oilers trying to play it up. Draisaitl can't get it. Comes back to Ekholm. Going to go across ice now. Gets it back. Oilers coming back, looking to set it up. Everybody's turning. Gives Ekholm a chance to move. They hit the red line and dump it in. Coming up on the far side is Kane trying to get there and pick it up. McDavid in there as well. Kane comes away with it. Going to feed it over. Little crisscross. Crisscross applesauce going down. McDavid, he can't catch up with it. Comes to the side for the Kings. Walker's going to play it ahead. Oilers with it. Ekholm has it. Taking a look. Bouchard sets a little pick for him.
Let's go!
Here's Ekholm. Long pass up. Narsik, thank you for coming in with the subscribe. Appreciate that very, very much. And the puck is going to hop up and at a play. So thank you for that subscribe and welcome to the channel. We're on our way to 6,200. So if you haven't hit that subscribe, now's as good a time as any. Islanders need 2 more games without a loss. It's going to be tough, Islanders fan. It's going to be tough. This is the year of the Stanley Cup. Whoa, care. Let's just go one round at a time. One round at a time. King's going to pick it up, play it to center ice. Oilers have it. Thank you for hitting that subscribe. We appreciate it. Desharnais plays it around behind the net. Again, Desharnais looking to have a better game. He had a decent first period. Kulak playing it up in the neutral zone. Here comes Fogle again. Little shot. And did that hit the knob of the stick? Coming across in a shot. And Korpisalo solid here. Wow. Thank you for hitting that subscribe button. We appreciate it. Korpisalo just looking great on the shift. Fogle with a chance. A couple chances. Right in front, and he snacks the glove. Just rips that glove out of the air and knocks it down. Really, Care? That's funny. I'll take it. Curtis Joseph, welcome in. How much now do the Wild regret putting the flower in? Maybe a little. Maybe a little. My guess for the Leafs for the second round will be against the Boston Bruins. Yeah, Adrian, that's a pretty good bet. That is a pretty good bet at this point. But hey, I never count out the Panthers. You never know what could happen. King's going to win this draw. They're going to flip this up through the neutral zone. Fogle had it bouncing on him. Can't pick it up. Now they do, but it's stolen right back. Grunstrom, he's going to play this one in. I think I've said Grunstrom's name more than anybody else on the Kings tonight. Long pass. Oilers cannot connect. Going to play this around. Boston did not play today. No, Islanders fan, their game is tomorrow. And we're going to be calling that game. Florida, Boston, right here tomorrow, excuse me. I can't remember if it's 7 or 7:30, but we will have that game. McDavid is amazing. So is Hyman in the Honda commercials. I haven't seen those commercials. Thank you, couple subscribers coming in. Really, really appreciate it. If Toronto somehow blows a series, it would be the most devastating. Up, up, down, down. No, because they did it last year, blowing it as well. Oh, we got lots of Leaf swag. I got lots, Care. Broberg falls, and he went down hard. He kind of fell awkwardly into the boards there. He's getting up in the corner. That's always a scary time when you're cutting by those boards and you lose an edge. That hurts. Thank you, Blair. 7 o'clock, Boston, Florida. So 6:55 or so will be on air. Jonathan's redeeming the wave. Let's get those wave hands going. We'll count it down. 3, 2, 1. Hey! Only got the one arm tonight. I mean, the other arm's still here, but I only got the one I can lift above my head. Hey, get the wave going. Busy day tomorrow. Have a good night, Sam. All right. See you later, Patrick. Thanks for hanging out. They're going to go to commercial break. Looks like Broberg is okay. He just kind of fell awkwardly into the boards. Now, if you are just coming in, hit that like button. We want to get up to 100 likes, and we're so close. So hit that like button. Oh, I guess those new subscribers didn't want to stick around, but hey, that's okay. That is okay. It's all the name of the game. You go up, you go down, you shake it all around. What's the chance Boston will win the Stanley Cup? Islanders fan, I'll be honest, I hope that doesn't happen for several reasons. But if they were to do it, if Boston has a path to the Cup, it is not going to be easy. It is not going to be easy at all. Listen, looks like they're going to end up going through Toronto. Depending what comes out of the other side, it could be Carolina, it could be the Rangers, it could be New Jersey. It's going to be a tough, really hard series for the Bruins. Narsik, awesome. I'm glad you're stoked to be here. I appreciate it. I appreciate it very, very much. 0, they're not getting past the Leafs. There you go, Terry. Rank your favorite Canadian teams. Oh, that's tough. Favorite Canadian teams? Well, Leafs is number 1 for me. That's a no-brainer. Edmonton, probably number 2. Calgary, probably number 3. Oh, boy. Then I'd probably go Vancouver, Winnipeg, Montreal. Montreal is last for sure. Sorry, Montreal fans, but as a Toronto fan, it's just the way it's got to be. Oh yeah, I forgot about Ottawa. Oh, how could I forget about Ottawa? Ottawa's up there for me as well. I was so focused on the West. So Toronto, I'd probably go as Edmonton. Or Toronto, Edmonton, Ottawa, then Calgary, Vancouver, Winnipeg, Montreal. There you go. That's probably the order it goes. How did I forget Ottawa? My God. Here we go. Dowdy with it. He's going to play this one out. What are the order of your favorite teams? Over Ottawa, Montreal is still last. Yeah. Red Relief, what's going on? Welcome in. The head coach of Tampa said Chernik will not be in the lineup for Game 5. Ooh, so he must really not be feeling well after that hit. In the corner. Coming around, Kings trying to battle down low. I mean, listen, when it comes to playoff time, I just want any Canadian teams to go far. Obviously, if Montreal is in the playoffs, they're the least that I want. Here's coming in. Trevor Moore with a chance, and Stuart Skinner has to make a nice save. But I always root for the Canadian teams. Love to get a Canadian team in there. We've had some good ones over the years, but it always seems to be a struggle. Ottawa, I've been an Ottawa fan for a long time, and I know Toronto and Ottawa had that rivalry with like the Matt Sundin, Daniel Alfredson days. But even back then, I was a big Daniel Alfredson fan. I was a big Jason Spezza fan. So I really enjoyed watching those teams over the years. Winnipeg Jets are down 3. Yeah, Jets have a tough time. I don't think the Jets are going to be able to come back. Since I found you on this channel, the Leafs are undefeated and the Panthers won when I tuned in. There you go, Curtis Joseph. Oilers, Leafs, Canucks, Jets, Sens, Habs, Flames, but it changes. That's true, Terry. It does change because it depends on, what players are on the teams, who's coaching it, the style they play. Danny, what's going on? Welcome in. Oilers have it down in the King zone. Kopitar trying to get it out. He's going to throw that up through the neutral zone. Picked up by Kempe. Kempe is going to roll this one in. Oilers picking it up, turning around. Oh, the Kings run into Skinner. Skinner gets nailed. No call. I didn't see an arm go up there. Kane going in the corner. He's going to reverse this around. Neither official put the arm up as the King player was cutting across. He kind of little drive-by on Skinner there. Skinner goes down. I can't get you on my YouTube on my TV. I wonder why. Just my phone on it. Oh, that's weird, Jeff. That is very strange. Bouchard steps up on Kempe. Kempe gets the stick up, and Bouchard takes a cross-check to the face. I didn't see that in fast motion. So the officials missed that one. I mean, I missed that one. Tough to see. Kempe gets away with one there. Wow. Had so much fun at Game 3, the Islanders versus Carolina. Oh, that's awesome, Islanders fan. I'm so happy to hear that. So the linesman just took a whack in the face. So there you go. That's what happened. You don't call a high stick to the home team. The payback is you get whacked. So the linesman's going to go over to the penalty box and make sure all of his chicklets are there. Oh, it was an elbow. Oh, Connor McDavid comes up with the elbow right into the chin of the linesman. Oh, my goodness. So Iafallo with the stick on the skate on Stuart Skinner kind of hooks his legs and takes him down. Wow, Iafallo and Skinner, a little collision there. Hopefully the linesman is okay. These guys, even though, their equipment isn't necessarily all that thick, depending on what brands and makes they wear, you get an elbow in the face, you're going to feel that. Just ask Eric Chernick. Face off in the King zone. McDavid, you so dirty. Coming in front, nice save again by the Kings keeper, Korpisalo. McDavid with the elbow on the linesman. The only player McDavid throws the elbow to is the linesman because he's trying to get some rules changed. I don't think Sam can either. Deep down, what? I missed it. I can't do what deep down? What can't I do deep down? Joseph can never cheer for Montreal. Oh, I see. No, listen. If Montreal is the last Canadian team standing in the playoffs, I'll cheer for them. It hurts, but I'll cheer for them. Excuse me. Unless, of course, they're playing against a team in the States that I really like. But if it was like Montreal versus Boston, of course I would cheer for Montreal. Montreal trumps Boston anytime, anywhere, any place. 10 likes away. We are 10 likes away from 100 likes. If you have yet to hit that like, hit that like. And at the same time, hit that subscribe. We're 26 subs away from 6,200. What kind of Leafs fan are you? A rational one. Here's Derek Ryan going to play this around. LA trying to come in the corner. Fogle eludes a hit and going to play this one deep down. In the corner, Ryan, he's going to hold it up. Takes a check there from Jersey. Trying to pull it around. They can't do it. Walker can't come up with it. Jersey does. He's going to flip it out all the way down the ice. Edmonton there to scoop it up first. It's Kulak. Here goes Kulak. He's going to carry this one all the way. Kulak is going all the way in. Going to play this off the boards. Kulak picks it up. Taking it all the way. A one-man effort by Kulak. But he can't guide it to the front of the net for a shot. Takes a funny hop. King's able to get this one out and down the ice. Back to pick it up. Him Costin. He's going to drop it there for Darnell Nurse. Here we go. I'll cheer for Avs or Wings over the Oilers for a Canadian win. Interesting. The Avs or Wings. Wings I enjoy. I enjoy the Wings a lot. They got a good young core there as well. So does Montreal, actually. Big thunderous hit. Doughty picking it up in the corner. He has it stripped. Oilers working it towards the net. Thank you for those subscribes. Much appreciated. Here's Yamamoto in the corner. Yamamoto carrying it around. He's going to bounce it off the boards to Draisaitl. Leon Draisaitl going to carry it around. He's turning, coming through. Draisaitl still with it. Still with it. Going to leave it there. Handing it off for Broberg. Broberg coming in. He eludes a hit. Coming out in front, the Oilers putting it on net. Great save again, Korpisalo. Coming back to Draisaitl. Draisaitl, one hand on the stick. Shake and bake. Shake and bake. Draisaitl shaking around. Create space. Snapshot. And another shot that's going to go just wide. And this one, when you go high and wide, comes all the way down the ice. Skinner there to stop it. The crowd is going wild. It's Draisaitl making things happen. Great opportunities there. Here come the Oilers again. They're going to hammer this one in. Less than 9 minutes to go in the second period. Here come the Kings. Kings flying down the right side. Trevor Moore, he's going to play this one in and around. 95 likes on the board. 5 likes away now. Trevor Moore down low. He's cut off. The Oilers going to play this out and down the ice. Does this have enough to go for icing? No, it does not. Gavrikov going to play this around. Here are the Kings. They turn it over in the slot. Oh my gosh, the Oilers with almost a glorious opportunity. Here's a cross check from behind on Ceci. Ceci still battling in there. Deneau, he came in to help. Comes around to Nurse. Nurse picks it up. He stops to the point, setting it up. A wrister in front. It's in. They score. The Oilers score. It's listed as Darnell Nurse, but this was deflected in front. We're going to have to see who actually got it. Unbelievable. This was a grinder goal. I think this could be Bjugstad. This could be the Buger. Come on, Oilers, convert. And they did. 2-point conversion. Nurse passed it back to the point. It was Ceci who risks it in front. And Bjugstad with an unbelievable redirect tip. Bjugstad reaches out, just drags that in through the 5-hole of Korpisalo. Gavrikov couldn't get it because he was standing on the outside of the post. And ladies and gentlemen, we have a goaltender change. For the first time in this series, Korpisalo is going to the bench. Wow. What a change of events. It's going to be Phoenix Copley coming in. Copley getting a chance to get into this game. It's not Kelly Rudy. It's Copley. Unbelievable. Just a spectacular tip. I'm actually surprised they're bringing Korpisalo out. Unless this is just a chance to mentally regroup, because Korpisalo has been brilliant. The goals that he's let in weren't bad goals. So it'll be interesting to see if this is a chance to just get out, refocus, and then we'll see if he comes back in. I'm getting ripped on the ice today. Did Jack Campbell play any games? Campbell played most of the last game. Stuart Skinner started it. He was pulled after the first period. Campbell came in, finished that game in overtime, played the second, third in overtime, and then Skinner right back at it today. This was crazy. They're going to go to a commercial break. The Oilers needed that one to go up by 2. Wow, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for all the love and support today. We're having a great time watching the Oilers and the Kings battle it out. 7.5 to go in the second period. 4-2 Oilers. The scoring has definitely slowed down from where it was in the first, but it's a much more calculated game right now. Both teams getting things set up, looking for those breaks. William, how's it going? Welcome in. And of course, we're at 99 likes. 99 likes. Who is going to be number 100? If you haven't hit that like yet, give it a smash. And I see as a bunch of new people are just coming in, if you're coming in to join us, thank you for being here. Hit that subscribe as well. We're on our way to 6,200, and we'd love to have you guys and gals come back and join us for more hockey streams. We're going to be back here tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern for the Boston Bruins and the Florida Panthers. Will the Bruins eliminate the Panthers, Or will the Panthers do what the Islanders tonight and win this game to stay alive? We'll see tomorrow. That's going to be a lot of fun. And there it is, 100 on the board. Thank you all so much. Gets us over that key 100 marker. Really appreciate it. Jeffrey, how's it going? Thank you for the like. Thank you for coming in. William, yes, just hit 100. Perfect timing. Getting the support, the magic number. Thank you, subscriber, coming in, hitting it, putting it up to 77. Climbing our way. So Bugstad, I can't get over this tip in front. He just got his stick out. That was like a textbook redirect, bringing it from up high to down low through the 5-hole. No high stick. Stick was waist level. Absolutely a perfect redirect. Nick Bugstad gets his first of the series. Cece and Nurse picking up the assists on that goal. Jersey trying to protect the Oilers, coming in hard on the forecheck again. Here come the Kings. They're going to play this off the board around Ekholm. Going into the corner. Kings trying to set it up. Comes to Kempe. Kempe over to Kopitar with the shot. That was tipped in front. It's going to go just wide into the corner. Oilers trying to pick it up. They come up the middle. Here they come. Draisaitl. He's going to carry it up. Going to slide this one over to Bouchard. Bouchard has Kane on the left side. Instead, he puts it up the middle. Can't connect. King's able to turn and bring this one out. Kulak going to send it right back in. Kopitar has to go back and pick it up. Oilers going to do a little line shuffling here with 6:45 to go in the second period. Stick around at second intermission. We're going to have some fun. Last game, we did Oilers trivia. Tonight, we're going to do some Los Angeles Kings trivia. So stick around for second intermission. Here come the Kings working around. They look good until they hit the ice. Here are the Oilers. They're going to shovel this one in. Can't get it in. Have to tag up. Now they can go chase it down. Of course, the Kings did make a change. Copley comes in as the goaltender for the LA Kings. Doughty going to play this one ahead. Kings step into the line. They are onside. Here's a shot. Skinner's going to steer that one to the side. We got a whistle. A penalty coming up. Kevin Fiala going over to the box. This is going to put the Oilers on the power play. 2 minutes for a tripping call. So Fiala goes to the box. With 6:04 to go in the second, that puts the Oilers on the PP for 2 minutes or less. How is McDavid playing tonight, Jeff? Well, he's playing like McDavid. He has made some moves that are just, they don't make sense. They defy the laws of science. McDavid seems to swivel his hips and his body. You know how when RoboCop used to walk and like he would kind of half turn and then the rest of his body would follow? McDavid is doing stuff like that. It's ridiculous, but it's so good. Dan, how's it going? Good evening. And yes, I just compared RoboCop to McDavid. Here's Bouchard playing it up to Draisaitl. Draisaitl comes to a complete stop. Now he's going to feed it to McDavid. McDavid through 4 Kings takes a shot, and Doughty is down. Doughty got hit, and he's slow to get up. We got a whistle. Doughty is keeled over. He's trying to make his way to the bench. He is clearly in a lot of pain. Doughty, he's making a total right angle with his body. He's that bent over. He's being helped onto the bench. He's sitting down. I got to see did he get hit with the puck? Did he get hit with the stick? So McDavid comes through. He jumps through 2 Kings, gets through the other 2, takes the shot. From that angle, it looks like it hit the top of the knee. Oh, yes. As Doughty's going down, he's getting the knee down. The puck hit him just on top of the knee. If you've ever played hockey before, you know on top of that knee pad, there's a little flap, but there's a spot that's exposed. And I bet you that's where McDavid's shot caught Doughty, because he's a tough kid. He's not really a kid anymore, but he's a tough guy. Liz, how's it going? Welcome in. They are big, taking a toll on both these teams. What do you call New York Ranger players when they are ear to ear a wind tunnel? Nice Islanders fan. Here comes Nugent Hopkins. He's trying to bring it in, gets it back to Bouchard at the point. Bouchard spinning around. Going to send this over to Draisaitl. 1 minute is gone on the power play. Coming across. Hang on 1 second. All right, sorry about that. 40 seconds to go. Here they come out. Draisaitl, side of the net. Instead, he goes down to the point. To Nugent Hopkins. Nugent Hopkins backhands across. Coming back. Bouchard, he bobbled it. Couldn't get the shot off. Gives it to Nugent Hopkins. Takes the shot. Hits down in front of the net. Nice stop there. Doesn't go in. McDavid to Draisaitl. Draisaitl to Bouchard. Fakes the shot. Gives it back to Draisaitl. Draisaitl. Side of the net. McDavid with it. To Bouchard. He's going to tee it up. And he scores! He scores! The Oilers put it in. I think this is going to be Zach Hyman. I think it hit Hyman in the face. Zach Hyman is holding his face. So Zach Hyman takes the Bouchard shot off. Did he take it off the face? He's standing in front of the net. Let's see this replay. Oh, dear God. Zach Hyman, I know you wanted to score, but that's using your head. Zach Hyman takes it off the chin. The shot off the chin into the net. Oh, dear Lord, this hurts. Bouchard just tees it up, takes the slapper, hits Hyman in the chin, and that puck goes down and trickles in. So while Hyman celebrates the goal, he goes over for the trainer to take a look. The trainer's got the ice pack on the chin. I think he'll be okay. It didn't seem to cut him because as it came, it didn't hit him fully. Hyman had the wherewithal to kind of turn his head as the puck was hitting him, so I think it was more of a graze. But son of a gun, that hurts. Talk about taking a toll on the body. 3:50 to go here in the second period. The Oilers out to a 5-2 lead now. Bouchard and McDavid getting the assists on Zach Hyman's goal, his second of the playoffs. Of course, his first one came in OT just the other night. Make him more attractive. Yeah. He should get bonus points for putting it in off the face. Coming around, putting it around the side of the net, picked up by the Oilers. Oilers going to flip it out. They get it out down the ice. The chase is on to pick this one up. Edmonton in on the forecheck. Big hit in the corner. Here comes Kane. He's going to throw a hit. Edmonton up in the physicality. 3 minutes to go. You can't lit up. Here's a quick shot. Skinner's going to grab it with his glove. It's the dreaded 3-goal lead. You do not want to let off the gas. You have to keep pushing and pushing and pushing. Zach Hyman using the chin. He got a chin up on the competition. Unbelievable. Beverly says 10 minutes to cake. 10 minutes to cake. I think we're getting cake in 10 minutes. Yeah. Okay. Prusha, new to the channel. Love it. Well, thank you and glad to have you here. Welcome in. We're having a good time. All right. See you later. We're having a great time here tonight. Making it even sweeter is the fact that Edmonton is up 5-2. But now we can't, like I said, we can't get ahead of ourselves. I know this other team just yesterday was up by 3 goals by a 4-1 lead, and they ended up losing in OT. So let's see if Edmonton cannot sit back. They got to keep pressing. Like the Leafs did it, and that was something the Leafs are known for. LA can still come back. They absolutely can. So this has been a good game by Edmonton. They've been playing decent hockey. A couple mistakes, a couple small mistakes, but it didn't cost them. So they got to keep going. Chin up, looking good. There we go. It's a kid the desk to be up 3 goals. That's right, Phil. It is very, very true. You got to be careful. Usually what happens, you get up by 3 goals, and it's like, okay, we can slow down a little bit. That's when you get into trouble. Oh, keep the flow of the game. That's right. Just keep the game flowing as it is. But the Oilers are doing what they need to do. It's their game to lose right now. They got to keep playing and not sit back. Connor McDavid is rich, but I don't like his house choice. That's funny, Care. Oh, so Draisaitl, what a good guy. Draisaitl goes over and picks up Zach Hyman's mouth guard off the ice. And that, folks, is why you don't sit chewing on your mouth guard. That's why you keep your mouth guard in your mouth. If Hyman did not have a mouth guard in, he probably has lost a few teeth after that. Kings coming around. Taken down. That was a close play. Anze Kopitar taken off his feet. Comes over to Kempe. Kempe trips on the blue line. Here comes Evander Kane. Kane coming down. He's being watched by Kopitar. Kane's going to go into the corner. Big collision with him and Matt Roy. The Kings turning it around, coming up the left side now. Pass across, picked off in the middle by Ekholm. Ekholm spinning around, and he's going to slow this one down. 2:20 now to go. Chris Mann, what's going on? Welcome in. 2 minutes, just over 2 minutes to go here in game number 5. Shots are pretty close, 21-20 in favor of the Oilers, but the Oilers are ahead where it matters, 5-2. Down in the corner, going to come out in front, leaves it there for Nugent Hopkins. Nugent Hopkins taking a look. That's steered aside. Being tied up there, a little bit of a hooking, no call. All the way down. Costin's going to pick this up for the Oilers, Desharnais. He's going to send it down. It misses everybody, and that's going to be an icing call. So this is going to come all the way back down. Good play, though. Good play. The Oilers looking mighty strong, which is just what we need. We need the Oilers to continue to look as strong as they are right now. It's what it's all about. Give me 1 second here. All right, so here we go. Face off. Back in the Oilers zone. Kings are going to win that one. Kings pulling this one out. Going to play it down around. Sideboards. Coming out, moving through. They can't get it out. Arvidsson keeps it in. Goes down low to Trevor Moore. Moore trying to pull it up and come along. This one coming through. Sorry, 1 sec. Okay. Sorry about that. Oilers get this one down the ice. No icing now. No icing here. Turning around. Let's go. Kings trying to come. Just about ready into the last minute.
Last minute of play in this
Thank you, new
period.
subscriber coming in. That puts us 21 away from 6,200. Here comes, is this Fogle. Fogle picking it up for the Oilers, carrying it around, coming in. Fogle up the middle, passing it across. Oh, and the Oiler player fanned on it before falling into the boards. I couldn't see who that was that fell. They were blocked by the net. I think it was Ryan. Derek Ryan had a glorious opportunity, and he fanned on it and then fell. Fogle drops it there for Nurse. Nurse going to throw this one towards the net. Picked up. Fogle going into the corner after it. Fogle centers it across again. Can't connect. Nurse coming up on the pinch, trying to keep it in. Can't do it. The Kings bring it out. All the way back. 10 seconds to go in the period. Time is starting to run out for the Oilers. 5 seconds to go. Oilers Nation is on their feet. Going nuts. And there it is. The horn is going to go through 40 minutes. It's 5-2 Oilers. That was wild. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go back to our intermission screen. And we're going to change this from first to the second intermission. And wow, what a period it was. Here are your 2 goal scorers in that period. It was Nick Bjugstad, his first from CC and Nurse. And then it was Zach Hyman from Bouchard and McDavid on the power play. Shots in that period were a little bit less, 9 for Edmonton, 7 for the Kings, bringing the shot totals to 22-19. Edmonton goes 2 for 2 on the power play. The Kings still have not had a power play opportunity. So if you're the Oilers, you have to watch the third period because the officials might be looking to even it up and make a call. 53% in the face-off circle. The Oilers have the lead. Block shots, 10 for the Oilers, 6 for the Kings. 6 takeaways, 6 giveaways for the Oilers, 4 and 6 for the Kings. In the hits, 37 hits for Edmonton, 34 for the Kings. So that is the stats of the game. A much, much better period in terms of playing a little bit settled down. The first period, we had lots of goal scoring, 3 for the Oilers, 2 for the Kings. Here we get a couple more for the Oilers, but it was a much more calm pace, much more conservative approach. Both teams were not being as aggressive, but they were jumping on the opportunities that presented themselves. Calgary announced new arena being built today. Oh, care, that's wild. I didn't hear that. I'll have to hear that. I'll have to take a look at that news story. Did you hear about the $20 million gold heist? Yes, I did hear about that. Just crazy. 20 million from the Air Canada warehouse, which is crazy. They're saying it's an inside job. Such a movie type of story. Just nuts. Now, what do you call an LA fan after the other team won the Stanley Cup? They turned off their PlayStation. Nice. Oh, pardon me. Excuse me. It's up late. These late nights are starting to catch up. All right, let's do some Kings trivia. So far we've done some Stanley Cup trivia, we've done some Leaf trivia, we did some Oilers trivia. Now it's time to turn around and do some LA Kings trivia. Xavier, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for coming back in. I hope you got my note and those answers made sense for you. So welcome in. All right, let's open it up with this is a pretty doozy. I don't know if anyone would know this. I certainly don't know this. Let's see who can get this right. And of course, this is all just for fun. So it's the first person that gets the right answer will get the props. So here we go. You got it. Okay, awesome. Excellent. Glad to hear. So here we go. First question to those in the chat. What year were the Los Angeles Kings founded? Was it 1947, 67, 77, or 57? So what year were the Kings founded? 47, 57, 67, or 77? Who knows the answer? Who can Google the fastest? 67 is correct. Narsik coming in with the correct answer. Got it in there first. 67. When the NHL decided to expand for the 67-68 season, Canadian entrepreneur Jack Kent Cook paid $2 million to place one of the 6 expansion teams in Los Angeles. Following a fan contest to name the team, Cook chose the name Kings because he wanted his club to take an on-air of royalty. Interesting. So 67, 68, $2 million. $2 million. That's like nothing today. So very interesting. So this is an interesting, let me guess. Nope. This one. Okay. This is one that's gonna go back a little bit. The last year the Leafs won the cup. I know, right? Every time you hear 67, doesn't it make you just angry? If you go back, if you remember Dave Taylor, Charlie Simmer, and Marcel Dion, and this was in the early 80s, late 70s, early 80s. Do you remember the nickname for the line, the Kings line, that featured those 3 players? The nickname for the line, Dave Taylor, Charlie Simmer, Marcel Dion. Was it the Legion of Doom, the Punch Line, the West Coast Express, or the Triple Crown line? So again, that was Dave Taylor, Charlie Simmer, Marcel Dion, the Legion of Doom, the Punch Line, the West Coast Express, or the Triple Crown line. Narcic going the Legion. Good guess. LP, you got it. Triple Crown is correct. The Triple Crown line combined for 328 points in 80-81, becoming the first line in NHL history where each player scored 100 points or more in the same season. Now, that's very close to what happened with the Oilers this year, because the Oilers had McDavid, Draisaitl, and Ryan Nugent-Hopkins each getting over 100 points, but they didn't all play on the same line. Of course, in the NHL today, teams are constantly mixing those top couple of lines up, but the Oilers, doing that, each guy got over 100 points, but not like this back in the day. So that was pretty cool. Talking about Kings and Oilers, here's an interesting one. This one, well, it should be, well, I'm not going to say, I don't want to give it away. Makes sense. Crown the Kings. There you go. That's right, Jonathan. So in 1988, I believe was also the year of the Calgary Olympics, if I'm not mistaken. Who did the Kings receive in a 1988 trade in exchange? I'm not even going to tell you the team. In exchange for Jimmy Carson, Martin Jelena, $15 million in cash, and the Kings' first-round draft picks in 89, 91, and 93. Lucas, how's it going? Welcome in. So let's see who want to take. And there it is. Blair, you got it. Wayne Gretzky is the correct answer. Luke comes in, Gretzky as well. Curtis, 99. Did you know that if Gretzky never scored a goal, he would still be the all-time leader in points? I know, it's ridiculous. That's correct. It was Wayne Gretzky. Wayne Gretzky. In 1987, Bruce McNall purchased the Kings and turned the team into a contender by acquiring Wayne Gretzky in a blockbuster trade August 9th, 1988. It was absolutely insane. Think about that. When you look now, Jimmy Carson, Martin Jelena, weren't superstars by any means. 15 million in cash, which was a ton back then. And the Kings' first round draft picks in 89, 91, 93. Back then, that was a huge trade. When you look at some of the trades that went on, at the trade deadline this year, I think they gave up more than that. When there was a couple players traded, plus draft picks, plus cash, and cash isn't really traded like it was back then. Now it's more in salary retention. So it's so crazy. Yes, they were pissed about it. They were beyond pissed at it. Lucas, it's a little hard for me to accept the trades during the streams because there's just too much going on. 50 mil back in 88 is a lot. 15, 1-5. But even 1-5 is still a lot. So yeah, that trade was something else. It was incredible. Let's see. Now this, we kind of got a piece of this the other day. Actually, no, I don't think this question was on the other day. I don't think this player was part of the answer. We talked about a lot of players getting 8 points in a single game, trying to get close to the 10 points of Darryl Sittler. Well, in 1988, which Kings player scored 8 points in a single game? Was it Marcel Dion, Luc Robitaille, Wayne Gretzky, or Bernie Nichols? This player had 8 points in a single game. Wayne brought new heights to Cali Freaks. Narsic certainly did. I think Gretzky totally opened up the game. Just absolutely brought in new things to the fans down there. So for the league, it was a great move. It's a great move. But for the Canadians, they did not like it. Okay, we got Dion as a guess. So again, it's Dion, Robitaille, Gretzky, or Nichols. Ghost, we are unfortunately not able to show the game due to copyright, so we just call the play-by-play. Curtis Joseph coming in. That is correct. Bernie Nichols is the correct answer. December 1st, 1988, with 2 goals and 6 assists against the Toronto Maple Leafs. Bernie Nichols became only one of 13 players in history to record an 8-point night, which is pretty cool. Now here's an interesting one. This is pretty wild. You remember Luc Robitaille, right? Luc Robitaille is absolutely incredible. One of the Kings' greats, right? Hall of Famer for sure. In what round did the Kings draft Luc Robitaille? Was it in the first, the third, the seventh, or the ninth? Jeremy, what's going on? So again, Luc Robitaille, what round was he drafted in? The first, the third, the seventh, or the ninth? I really should find like better music. I need good like. And seven, third, and ninth. Phil, you are correct. Phil is correct. Robitaille, who retired after the 05-06 season as the highest scoring left winger in NHL history, but he wasn't drafted until the 9th round, 171st overall of the 1984 entry draft. In fact, the Kings drafted Tom Glavine, baseball Hall of Famer Tom Glavine, in the 4th round, over 100 spots ahead of Robitaille. How crazy is that? What a guess. Gretzky bought the world on board. It's true. If that Gretzky trade never have happened, I think hockey in the States would look very different today. Very different today. Which Kings owner followed Harold Ball? Nice LP. Nice. That would also be the former Toronto Argonauts owner. But that's crazy. In the 9th round. So it just goes to show when it comes to draft day, you never, ever know what you're going to get. When you make one of these picks in the late rounds, you're never going to know what they become. All right, that's an easy one. I don't want to ask an easy one. That's an easy one too. All right, fine. We'll ask the easy ones. Who holds... will the Leafs do it on Thursday night? St. Lucas, I think they will. Do you want to know what I call my dog? Uh-oh, Islanders fan. You're making me nervous. What do you call your dog? So here we go. Who holds the franchise single season record for penalty minutes? Is it Ken Baumgartner, Tiger Williams, Warren Reichel, or Marty McSorley? The franchise single season record for penalty minutes. Baumgartner, Williams, Reichel, McSorley. Oh, and here's the new Calgary Event Center. Oh, I just lost the... they had a thing up on the screen, and I lost it with all the stats. So I'll have to go back and pull those stats. There you go. Colton, you got it. And welcome in, Colton. Marty McSorley is correct. Wayne Gretzky's bodyguard made him a Kings favorite in 92-93. He set a franchise record with 399 minutes in the penalty box. That's not a lot by today's standards. I think there's guys who get a ton more penalties than that nowadays. Richard, what's going on? Leafs in 5. Yeah, I hope so. All right, what else do we got? Let's find a good one. Nah, I don't like that one. Nah, well, sure. Let's go with this one. Here's one. Let's see what you guys think. Best goon ever. He was certainly up there. Who did the LA Kings defeat to win their first Stanley Cup championship? Since we're in the playoffs, do you know who the Kings defeated to win their first championship? Was it Montreal, Pittsburgh, the New Jersey Devils, or the New York Rangers? Let's go back. We'll pick another... Another pick for the Rangers. Again, it's the Rangers, the Devils, the Penguins, or the Canadiens. Blair coming in with New Jersey, and New Jersey is the correct response. In 2012, the LA Kings defeated the conference champion New Jersey Devils 4-2, capturing the first Stanley Cup title in the team's 45-year history. dealing the Devils just their second Stanley Cup Finals defeat in 5 appearances. That's crazy. I forgot the Devils were that strong way back when. And they had a good team for a while. All right, let's see. Yeah, I don't like that question. I'm trying to find some good ones here. Oh, that's got to be... Oh, interesting. Okay. Who's the Kings? Nope, don't like that one. Well, that might be fun. That might be fun. All right, so in 1967, when the Kings finally got their team, they held the expansion draft. Who was the very first player taken by the LA Kings? The first player in Kings history. Eddie Yoel, Terry Sawchuk, Bernie Parent, or Brian Kilray? So again, in the 67 expansion draft, Joel, Sawchuk, Parent, or Kilray? Kim, how's it going? Welcome in and thank you for joining us. We're doing some LA Kings trivia right now as we wait for the third period to get back up and running. We got a guess for Parent. Great guess. Sawchuk. There you go, Lucas. That is correct. Left unprotected in June of 1967 in the expansion draft. Hall of Fame goaltender Terry Sawchuk was the first player selected by the Los Angeles Kings, where he played one season before being traded back to Detroit. And with that said, that's going to wrap up our trivia. They're getting ready to come back on the ice. We're going to get the third period rolling here momentarily. Korpisalo looks like he's going to come back on the bench to start this third period. He's not going to be back into play. So it'll be interesting to see. You got to believe they're going right back to Korpisalo in the next game. But they're just getting ready to come on. Of course, right at the close of the period when the Oils scored that power play goal, it was off the jaw of Zach Hyman. So we'll see if Zach Hyman is going to come back out or if he needed any time in the quiet room. Let's go back to the game screen and let's get ready to roll. So Zach Hyman is fine. He's back on the ice. Not even a scratch in that scruff. He's got like a Ben Affleck jaw with perfect scruff. Zach Hyman does. All right. Puck is dropped. It's official. We are underway, ladies and gentlemen. The third period is here. Let's see what happens. Jeremy, I haven't seen it yet. I'm dying to see it. Sam, who benefits most from the extra day off between Leafs and the Lightning? I think they both do. The Lightning maybe slightly more because they have a few players that are injured. And we're getting a penalty to start this period, a cross-check coming up. So we talked about this at the end of the second period, saying that the Oilers had to be careful. That looked like, the officials were going to try and even it up. And just a few seconds into this period, the Oilers are going to the box, going to put the Kings on the power play. We heard there was a goal off the face in the Islanders game today earlier. Chris, that's wild. I guess it's contagious. Good way to score. Goalie's watching for a tip, so why use your foot or your skate when you can just put it in off your face? So Darnell Nurse is going to go to the box to start this period. Going to put the Kings on the power play. Puck off the face. Unbelievable. Let's hope for 62. Richard, that's what we're working for. We're on our way. 20 subscribers now. Thank you to whoever just hit that subscribe. 20 subscribers away from 6,200. So if you can help us out, share the stream, share the channel out to your friends and family or on social media and tell people to come on over. Going to put it in. Oilers picking it up. They're going to go off the boards and get this one out and down the ice. Kim, thank you so much for the subscribe. We appreciate it very, very much. I hope we'll see you for more hockey. Here comes Kempe. He's going to dance in over the line. Drops it off for Kopitar. Kopitar leaves it there. Doughty just keeping it in. The linesman was right there. Oilers trying to pinch this off and get it out. Battling on the boards. Fiala comes in there. He's stepping on the puck. This is okay because it's killing time in the power play. Finally it comes out. The Oilers with the puck going to chip it ahead. This is Yamamoto. He's trying to chase it down. He can't squeeze by Doughty. Kings turning it around. They're going to drop it back to Kopitar. Yamamoto's going to hop on the bench. Here comes Kopitar. Up in, leaves it for Fiala. Fiala spinning around to hit. He gets hauled down. No call. How is there no call? Here it comes. Oilers shorthanded, putting it across. Oh my God. Side of the net for Kane. Another opportunity. And he can't put it in. Kane's going to skate this all the way back. The Oilers had a couple shorthanded chances. Just didn't get a bounce. Thank you, couple subscribers coming in. 18 away now. All the way down. 20 seconds to go in the power play. Kane so close getting that shorthanded goal. Here comes Trevor Moore putting it in around. Moore's going to go in. I think it's against Ekholm. Coming around the sideboards. Missed, and this is going to come all the way out. 10 seconds to go in the penalty. Thank you so much for hitting that subscribe button. Here come the Kings. Going to put it through. Penalty has expired. We are back to 5-on-5 hockey. Stolen at the sideboards. Comes to Moore. Moore to Dursey. He takes a shot. Great save. And the Oilers clear this out of the zone. This is going to come all the way down the ice. Is it going to be an icing call? No, no icing call. The Oilers can't chase it down. The Kings play it back. Turning around, long pass. The Oilers put it right back in. The Kings had their chance, but a nice kill by the Oilers. Here come the Kings again. Little chip off the boards. Going to chase this one down. In the corner, Byfield. He's trying to get there. Drops it back. Takes an Oiler hop this time. Gets to the line and comes out. The Oilers send this down the ice. This time it's going to be an icing. And they're going to come all the way back. Good start to this period. Great start to this period. Chances at both ends of the ice. More so, though, for the Oilers. McDavid had his stick wrapped around Fiala. Fiala goes down. A little bit of an embellishment there. The refs let them both go. In this play, shorthanded, Kane had 2 chances to put it in. Just couldn't do it. McDavid, very lucky he didn't get the call. No, Lucas, it's going to be tough. Very tough for the Panthers tomorrow. But anything is possible. The Islanders pulled out a win today. They stay alive. Can the Panthers stay alive against Boston tomorrow? We're going to be live at 7 o'clock to find out. LP, I don't know. They haven't showed him at all during the broadcast. I figured Gretz would be at every one of these games. But they haven't showed him. I know he's doing a lot of broadcasting himself, so he might be at a standard studio somewhere. Excuse me. Oilers putting this all the way down in the Kings zone. Kings turning around. Behind the net, Gavrikov with it. Long pass up off the boards. All the way down, Oilers can't pick it up. Now they do. Draisaitl puts it all the way back up, and the Oilers chip it in. 4 minutes gone here in the third period. Kings trying to get some goals. Is the Great One's wife with him? That's a good question. Are they still together? I think so. I'm going to watch an AHL game in Calgary. Oh, Kim, that's awesome. AHL games are so much fun to watch. You're going to have a great time. Here come the Oilers. Back in, little backhand on net. And they score! As was that Hyman again? Hyman is shoved into the crossbar. And somehow the Oilers put this one in. So I'm sure they're going to look at this to see if the puck crossed the net before the net came off. So Hyman's using his body to score every which way. First it was off his face. This time it's with his body. Somebody needs to tell Zach Hyman he's got a stick for a reason. So let's see. They come down, pass across, backhand. I think this is going to be a goal. I actually don't know. Bjugstad puts the backhand across. I don't think it actually touches Hyman until it's already in the net. So let's see here on the replay. It goes off the glove of the goaltender, off of Anderson, and then it gets Zach Hyman as it's crossing the goal line. So very tough call. Right now it's listed as Zach Hyman's goal. We'll see if they change that, but Hyman going to pick up his third of the playoffs. Two bizarre goals. Beverly calling 7-3. Wow, Panthers still have a pulse. I think they do too. I think they've played spectacular hockey. I think they've actually outplayed Boston. It's just Allmark has been incredible. Zach will score. Will we see a Hyman hat trick? Will we see a Hyman hattie? That would be incredible. I can't take it anymore. All right, Narsic, good to see you. Thanks for finding us tonight. And I hope we see you again soon. 15 minutes to go here in the period. 5 minutes gone. It's been all Oilers. Kings turning this one around. Coming around. Lucas is calling 8-2. Wow, we're going to get 2 more goals. Coming around. Back to the point. I'm going to tee into one. And a nice stop there by Skinner. Skinner is on point, grabbing that one from Arvidsson as he just blasted that one through. So they're still reviewing it. It's still listed as Hyman's goal. If they do make the determination that Hyman didn't touch it, it will go to Bukestad. But how many ways can Hyman score? Off his face, off his leg. What's going to be next? Are we going off the backside? Hyman did so well with the Oilers. Blair, it's so funny. Last year, Hyman did not have a great season at all. This year, Hyman's been ripping it up. He's had a great season. Oilers have it down in the Kings territory. They play it back, misses the defender, and comes all the way down the ice. Edmonton holding it in front of the net. Oh, they're doing this in motion, almost like the Mighty Ducks. The one guy stands in front of the net. The 4 other players all circle back and then move forward like an offensive line. So they're setting it up. Here's the curl, and here they go. Pass across. This is very interesting. Earlier in the game, the Oilers were doing it and the Kings were doing it. Each time they'd pick up possession, it wasn't a back and forth game. It was very interesting. Here come the Kings. They're going to play this into Oiler territory. The Oilers playing this one around. Stolen by the Kings. Kings still trying to get it. They can't. The Oilers finally get it out and down the ice. Both teams going to make some changes. That 6-4 start of the game. You got your 6. You certainly did. This game is not posted on your channel. It should be, Jeff. I'm looking at it. Let me go in and double check. Looking on the main channel, it should say we're live. It's public. So you should show there. Here are the Kings, and the Kings going to score right back. So as we're looking at that, the Kings put this in. Sorry, let's see who got that one. I think, was it Byfield? I think Byfield is going to get credit for it. Anybody else having a... Yours doesn't show it for some reason. Jeff, that's so weird. Yeah, that is very, very bizarre. I'm just double checking the settings here real quick. And yeah, it shows public. Nothing is restricted. So very weird. Interesting to know, though. I thank you for telling me that. So Velarde and Fiala getting the assists. So LA gets one back. Lots of time still here left on the clock. Puck stolen. Here comes the Oilers. Oilers up the middle. Dropping it back. Here's a shot. Going to go high and over the corner and at a play. That's Kane trying to snipe one again. This is crazy. What the heck was that train that just rolled by? This was just nutty. Absolutely wild, this hockey game. This is a crazy hockey game. Kings are done in 6, Bazell says. We'll see. That's so weird, Jeff. I'm concerned now. I wonder if other people are having that same issue. I know YouTube is making changes to a lot of things. There's a lot of upgrades going on right now. But yeah, that's so weird. Let me check on my phone here real quick. Anybody else having an issue with that? If you're watching on a TV, not being able to find the stream? I see it live on my phone. Yeah, I got it. I see it live here as well. Let's see if I search for it. Very weird. Looks okay. I wonder if it could be a TV thing as well. So you never know, but that's okay. That's okay. We're here. We're having a good time tonight. Those that are able to find Jeff, I'm glad at least you're able to get in from your other devices. But appreciate everyone here and hanging out. LP, how is not having Sam on public feed and upgrading? Yeah. Stilo, what's going on, brother? Welcome in. Stilo, our partner channel On the Go with Stilo, does a fantastic job calling NASCAR and Atlanta Braves baseball. You got to check him out. Nothing wrong with yours. Okay, good. Weird. I sometimes struggle to find live streams on YouTube through your PS4. Interesting. Yeah, I wonder if the different devices, if the search algorithm is somewhat restricted. Here come the Oilers. Oilers down low, gonna play it ahead. Here come the Kings. They steal it away. Kings getting down low, and the Oilers stealing that right back. Wow, it's a game of turnovers right now. A huge game of turnovers. Maybe I should set my other screen back so I can see what's properly going on. There we go. Again, welcome in everybody. Here comes Arvidsson. Little toe drag going to take the shot. That's going to go high and wide. Up in the corner, comes out. The Oilers, they're doing what we talked about not doing. They're slowing down a little bit. They're taking their foot off the gas here. After an explosive start, they have slowed right down. Shows up on your phone, not your YouTube TV. Jeff, that is so bizarre. How many goals does McDavid have? McDavid actually has been more of an assist guy tonight, more of that playmaker type. He does not have a goal. Going to play this down low. Byfield, who just scored, is going to pull it out. Here he comes. He's going to pass this up. Going to set it up, coming back across. Velarde, long pass. And the Oilers intercept and put it right back in. Coming back over. Velarde, he's going to play it. Velarde, Fiala, Byfield, what a line. Long stretch pass, that's going to miss everybody. All the way into the Oiler territory, that's going to be an icing call. And this is going to come right back to the LA zone. Just crazy. Love the Hate the Leafs clip. Thank you, Curtis Joseph. I couldn't resist. I'll tell you, I was so mad after game one. Everybody and their roommates were coming out saying the Leafs this, the Leafs that. The Leafs came right back the next day and you heard nothing. And so I couldn't resist. Now I will give credit. Here's a quick shot, and that's gloved down by Copley and held onto. I will give credit. There are some Leaf haters out there that did respond, and some very clever responses as well. But they did respond. But for the most part, you didn't hear anything from anybody. And of course, the Leafs have been on a tear, and you hear nothing. If the Leafs don't happen to win on Thursday, if the Leafs happen to lose, all those Leaf haters are going to come out again. See, I told you they suck. I told you they were going to choke. Where were you for the last few games where they were winning? So it drives me nuts. I get it. You want to support your team, support the team. If you want to hate on a team because it's the cool thing to do, well, put your money where your mouth is. Here's a quick shot. Nice stop there by Copley. Comes back to the point to Bouchard. Bouchard carrying it in, going to throw it across. It's there. Little collision between the defender and the goalkeeper. But Doughty was in support, and he picks it up. Here comes the Kings. Is going to go off the boards and down. Oilers getting it right back out and around. Little hack. And there's McDavid going to throw this one in. We're about halfway through, almost halfway through the first period. King's going to turn and bring this one right back. Here comes Kempe snapping the shot. And again, the left hand, the glove, ripping that puck out of the air. Skinner standing tall. Gazelle calling it 7-3. We'll see. Can the Oilers put another one on the board? I know they hate whether the Leafs win or lose is a joke. Exactly. I mean, I'm sure every team has the haters like that. But I thought it was just fun. I thought I'd get them riled up. I thought I'd get a bunch of responses. I was a little disappointed. Just trying to have a good time. Don't worry, I'll get another one for if they should win the series. Coming down around. Skinner out to play it around off the boards. Coming through the front. Gonna play it ahead. See, Jeff, I can't even check on my TV because I'm logged in under my channel on my TV. Stretched pass. They can't connect. This is going to be an icing call on the Oilers and come all the way back to Edmonton zone this time around. Imagine being a Flames fan in Red Deer. Just crazy. But what I'm going to do is funny. You know, if the Leafs happen to win the series, I'll put out another video and I won't get any responses until they lose the first game in the second round. And then everybody will come out and say stuff again. It's funny. A lot of keyboard warriors out there. The Oilers going to put this one down the ice again. This time icing is waved off as Dursey goes back to pick it up. Here comes Dursey. Dursey flying through. Florida needs 3 wins straight. Yeah, Blair, that's going to be very tough. I can't see that happening. Side of the net, they're digging it out. Skinner hugging that post. It's stuck in the feet. Come on, guys. Oilers trying to play it. Side of the net, it's pulled away. Here comes Desharnais, going to play it up. Long pass intercepted by the Kings. Kings walk right back in. Spinning around. Trying to play it. Walker can't do it. Now he does. He gets stripped, looking for help. Here comes Trevor Moore taking the shot. It's going to go over the net. Moore picks up the rebound. Sends it to the corner. Here comes Derek Ryan. Ryan had it for a minute. Was able to get it out. Now he has to chase it down. Very quiet right now. You see, the Preds are still undefeated. As long as I find it. Yeah, I agree, Jeff. Jeff, have you blocked me on your TV? Is that the problem? My passion as a Leafs fan started about the age of 4 when I realized as a way to oppose my father without getting in trouble. Nice, I can prep. What team was your father rooting for back at the time? Drew Doughty has to circle back. He's going to do this play again. He's going to stand in front of the net. Here comes the Oilers. They're all curling. They're going to start their rush. Fiala bringing this in. He's going to play it across in the slot. Quick shot. Rebound is there. Going post to post to Skinner. It's still behind the net. Now, Darnell comes over. Plays it ahead. Arvidsson. He's in there. Mikey Anderson, trying to get it through. Anderson can't get it in. They're still digging. Velarde can't get it. Comes to the line. Doughty holds it in. He's going to put it around behind the net. All the way down. Kevin Fiala picks it up and turns it over. The Oilers getting it out, coming up the middle. Here they come. Quick shot. That's going to go just wide. The Hyman hat trick watch is on. We're seeing if Hyman can do it. Big hit behind the Kings net. Here come the Kings. Kempe, a little double spin. Now he's going to start to move up. He's going to elude a hit. Walking into the Oilers zone. Quick shot on net. Rebound picked up. Great save by Skinner. The Kings continue the press. They get it back to the point. Cross ice. In front of the net, Iafallo can't get a deflection. Here's another shot. It's going to go wide. Picking it up to Kopitar. Kopitar coming around. He's dragging around behind the net. Met by Bouchard. Bouchard steals it away. Bouchard's going to flick this up, and he's going to get it out. Picked up here by Hyman. Hyman coming to chase it down. Into the boards, he goes with his man. Little bit of jousting. Trying to steal it away. Kane gets it, and it goes up into the mesh. We're going to get a face-off in the Kings zone. Good action end to end. So, as Hyman was trying to go off the ice, he took a cross-check that got him up and under the pad, kind of in the rib. He was on the bench feeling very uncomfortable. With 7:23 to go here in the third period, they're going to take a commercial break. Ladies and gentlemen, let me take this time. Oh, Jonathan redeems a wave. Get your wave hands going. And I'm going to take this moment to tell you about a couple of our partner channels. First is the Florida Park Explorers. Hey! Check out the Florida Park Explorers. They are in the Disney parks almost every day. Plus, they do your personal shopping for you, can get you the merch that you've always wanted to get. Now, coming up in about a week or so, they're actually going on a cruise. They're going to take us live on the cruise, show you what it's like to be on a Disney cruise. So if you've never seen it before, definitely go check them out because Cruise Week is going to be a whole lot of fun. Now, we also want to tell you a little bit about Pete McDavid over on the Pete McDavid Show. He does a great job with football, some baseball, a little bit of hockey, and also some Disney news talk shows and creator talk shows. Check out our good friend Pete over on the Pete McDavid Show. Two great channels, two great families, and a whole lot of fun. Oh boy, and let me take this time as well to thank our channel members. We appreciate all the support in being a channel member, celebrating our channel with that membership commitment, and being a part of this crazy run that we're on right now. So thank you, channel members. All right, they're coming back from commercial break, and we're ready to get rolling. Excuse me. These late games. Wow. The largest jackpot, the 50-50, right now in Edmonton is approaching $3 million, which is crazy. I need a ticket for that 50-50. I'll head down to Florida Park Explorers. Should take about 14 days. Liz, it'll take you a little while, but it would be worth it. It would be a great trip. Battling in the corner, the Oilers getting it out to the neutral zone. King's going to back it up. 7 minutes to go. 7 minutes to go. Kings looking to get 3 goals to tie. Nobody say that dirty word that I know you're all thinking. Oilers get it to the red line. They're going to play this one in and go switch it up. Down in the corner, picked up by Doughty. Doughty getting some boos from the crowd. He's going to wheel and deal. Drops it in, sends it around behind the net. Oilers over in the corner to pick it up. They're going to play it through. Kind of bobbles around. Excuse me. Here comes Kulak. Kulak going to slow this one down. Here go the Oilers. The wingers all curling around. Pass across. Long pass up the side. Hitting stride. They're going to dump this one in. Playing in the corner. Come on. Oilers digging. Still digging. King's going to come away with it. Trying to keep it in. They do at the point. Getting over to Fogle. Fogle stepping. Gets it knocked off his. Oh my gosh. Fogle is hit from behind. Head first into the boards. He's down. Both referees' arms shoot up in the air immediately. Fogle is down as he was driven head first into the boards. He's slow to get up, but he's up under his own will, and he is skating to the bench. Oh my gosh. Scary, scary, scary moment here as Fogle is just crunched from behind. Till Bronze, what's going on? That was one of the few years straight when the Habs dominated. That was a few years ago, that's for sure. What a dirty play. I got to see the replay. All right, there's the touch-up. We want to see what this call is. Fogle just driven heavily into the boards. So Jersey is going to go off. The question, is that going to be a 2, a 5? That hit, it'll probably end up because Fogle just got up and skated to the bench and he wasn't laying on the ice, probably going to be a 2-minute call. That should be a 5-minute boarding call. 100%. Is Don Cherry doing any commentating in Canada? Jeff, he is not, unfortunately. I think he's still doing his podcast with his son, but I'll be honest, I haven't listened to podcasts for quite some time. But yes, Don Cherry not doing any official commentating for any of the networks up here. You think after this situation, the amount of time that's passed and everything that's come out, You would have thought he would have been welcomed back, especially with the ratings in the regular season were kind of hurting. The intermission shows the broadcast do were nowhere near the same quality they used to be. No offense to any of those broadcasters on those intermission shows, but Hockey Night in Canada, it was Ron MacLean and Don Cherry. That chemistry was something. I agree, Terry. That should have been a 5, hands down. Should have been a 5. But we'll see when they come back. They have 2 minutes on the board now, so I can't believe they're only going to give that 2 minutes after everything. The calls we've been seeing, like, it doesn't get any more classic 5-minute major for boarding than that play right there. So, all right, they're just coming back. Let me try and catch this replay on video. We'll get a short out of this. It'll be a clean or dirty that we'll post. So just waiting for them to show that. Zach Hyman off the face. Love that goal. So we're just waiting and waiting and waiting. I don't need to see a million replays. Just show me the one of the hit. So they're not even going to show it. So Dursey just getting the cross-checking penalty. After all that, Dursey gets the cross-check. Edmonton on the penalty, 2 minutes or less. Here are the Oilers down low. Draisaitl to McDavid. McDavid to Draisaitl. Draisaitl. Side of the net. He's got no shooting lane. No one to pass to. Now he gives it to McDavid. You know they're going to look for Hyman. Here's McDavid coming in. He's actually going to take the shot and a nice save. You know they're going to look to set up Hyman. Try and get Hyman the hat trick. Hockey Kids number 7 will welcome in. Thanks for finding us and joining us. Which team are you cheering for? Jeff, I do wear a poppy. I have actually one of the pin poppies here. The last couple years, because I haven't been going downtown that much. So we have one. I have one here that I've used. 12 years CF veteran, always wear a poppy in November. It is a great game tonight. Puck stolen, shorthanded chance for the Kings. Skinner had to be sharp there. Thank you for that subscribe. Getting closer to 6,200. You're in Oilers. All right. That's a good team. Here come the Oilers. McDavid trying to split the two defense, and this time the two defense just take McDavid down. The only way to stop him, the puck still rolls in on the net. Sebastian, what's going on? Did the Kings just give up or something? So the Oilers have just really outplayed them. The Kings have had their chances, but Skinner has been strong. The Oilers have just been flying. They've had lots of great opportunities. The Oilers have been creating a lot of opportunities. And I'll tell you, Korpisalo wasn't bad. Korpisalo wasn't bad at all. Awesome. Thank you for the subscribe, Hockey Kids. Appreciate it. And you're very welcome. So, Bronze, Ron MacLean was on Hot Take Hockey Show with John Veras a couple of weeks ago. Maybe Ron. That's funny. I didn't see that. I'll have to go and look. Ron MacLean is awesome. Down low. Oilers have it down low. Coming around across. Setting it up. Oilers pass across. Doesn't connect. And a big hit there. Wow. Ekholm hits his man Anderson and he crashes into his own keeper. The Oilers back. 30 seconds to go in the power play. And again, the Oilers aren't really pressing here. They got a 3-goal lead with 3:47 to go. And they're going to come in on the offside. Thank you, subscriber. Coming in, hitting that button. Unbelievable. 15 subscribers away from 6,200. So thank you all so very much. Ron and Don were the best. Really, really enjoyed them. Yeah, I've heard Ron speak at some functions before. He's very good public speaker, and some of his stories are just phenomenal. I could listen to Ron MacLean tell the stories for hours. Ron very much turned white now, very much. Cherry is the voice of hockey in Canada. Will never change. That's true. I can prep. Very, very true. Thank you for the subscribe. 14 away. That's going to do it for the power play. Power play has expired. But that's okay. The Oilers didn't need to score. They just needed to not give up a shorthanded goal. About 3:20 left to go here in the third period. Desharnais passes it across. Kulak trying to set it up. Here come the forwards back for this rotation. This is such a weird play. Jonathan, I agree. He is fantastic for the Olympics. I'd love to be able to sit down with Ron McLean for even just a few minutes just to hear his stories firsthand. Here comes Doughty. Doughty on the fly. Coming down, going to dish it off. Byfield coming in. He gets stood up. Oilers putting this around the boards. It comes out. It's sitting there. Here come the Oilers picking it up. They stay on side. Oh, just outside of the reach. Kings turning it around. They turn it over in the neutral zone. Coming all the way back around. Cece going to play this up to Yamamoto. Yamamoto's going to take a bump, but he's going to play it down into the Kings zone. The Kings coming around. Well, again, thank you. A couple more subscribers coming in. Appreciate it so very much. Here come the Kings again. If you've yet to subscribe, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. Here's a quick shot, Kings coming in. We're getting so close. 14 subs away. Jersey's pass in front. They can't convert. 13 away. Thank you very much for subscribing. And Skinner's going to drop down. He's going to hold on to that. Broberg is trying to be pulled off of it. Trevor Moore, he's trying to mix it up. Trevor Moore isn't a tough guy. And who was that in the corner? Someone came over and was giving some shots from behind. Danault is getting into it. Fogel and Danault having some conversations. Danault coming in, taking shots at Fogel from behind. Fogel is being held by the official. Danault is punching over the official into Fogel's head. Fogel doesn't have a helmet on. So Danault trying to throw some shots there. Couple more subs coming in. Thank you all so much. 11 away. Holy cow. Kim, how's it going? I'll go my other account. Kim, I appreciate that. Thank you. That's okay. Primary accounts are fine. We want to make sure we get subscribers that are going to come back and see us again. We appreciate everybody trying to help us out. 11 subscribers away from 6,200. Unbelievable. So Danault and Fogel, a little bit of bad blood there. Those two battling it out. Richard, prediction regarding Leafs Bruins. Richard, not going there yet. Let's see what happens. Let's get out of the first round first, and then we'll start talking about potential second round matchups. Thank you, subscriber, coming in 10 away. Holy moly. So a lot of conversation taking place on the ice right now. LP, I don't think there's going to be OT tonight. Thursday is tomorrow. Tomorrow, I wish. Unfortunately, we got one more day to go. Tomorrow is going to be Bruins and Panthers. We'll be back for that. And then Thursday is the day. We'll be live from the Scotiabank Arena. Here comes Nurse. Nurse going to pick it up, going to flip this one out and down the ice. Gets it over center. Kane, he's going to backhand this one in. 1:30 to go. Thank you guys so much. The subscribes keep coming in. 8 subscribers away. Unbelievable. Panthers will lose. Jeremy, I believe that will be inevitable. I think that is going to happen. I don't think the Panthers are going to win 3 in a row versus the Panthers. Tomorrow is Wednesday unless you're west International Dateline. That's funny. All right, the whistle is blown. We got 1:14 on the clock. The Oilers trying to hang on here. Oilers want to take a 3-2 series lead. Can they do it? Will they do it? McLeod against Byfield. Setting it up. There it is. Puck is dropped. Oilers win it. Back to the point. Quick shot in, and Copley is going to hang on to that one. 1:09 to go. Yeah, Florida has to win at least tomorrow. I agree, Blair. Give us one win. Give us one win. Jeremy, that's okay. Listen, they're still alive. Let's see what happens tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be a big game. We're going to be calling it right here, 7 o'clock. Kings going to play this one ahead.
Last minute of play in this period.
Last minute to play. We got a whistle. This is going to come back. The puck is at a play, and it's actually stuck in between the mesh and the glass. Trooper, thank you for the subscribe. If the Bruins win, let it go to triple overtime. No triple overtimes. Scramble draw. The Oilers going to win that one. Less than a minute to go. They roll it into the Oilers zone. Just trying to keep it down there. The fans are on their feet. It comes in front. Roy's going to play this one down the ice. Back to get it are the Oilers. They're going to send this one around. Long pass up off the glass. Big collision at center ice. Picked up. Here come the Oilers one last time. Driving towards the net. Ryan is forced into the corner. He's going to take a bump. 25 seconds to go. Time is ticking. Here are the Kings. They're going to get a last chance. Coming in. Quick shot. That's going to miss. Let's Go Oilers is reaming around the stadium. Jody, how's it going? Welcome in. Worldly. Yeah, we don't need any of that here. Sorry. And there it is. The buzzer goes. This one is over. The Oilers have done it. The Oilers take the lead in the series. This was a huge win for the Edmonton Oilers. Absolutely crazy. Now let's do what we have to do.
And now, the 3 stars of the game.
The 3 stars for tonight's game. We got to give one to the LA Kings. Star number 3 is going to go to Kempe. Kempe with 1 goal, 1 assist for 2 points. He was +1, 4 shots on net, 6 hits, 1 block, all in less than 15 minutes of ice time. So great effort by Kempe for the Oilers. Excuse me. Let's take a quick look here. The Oilers. Okay, yeah, I can give you one. Actually, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Let's give him because he doesn't give a lot. Oh, actually, wow, a lot of guys picked up a couple multi-points. This is a tough one. This is a tough one. A lot of guys eligible for star number 2. It could be McDavid. It could be Bugstad. It could be Ekholm. But you know what? Let's go. Yeah, how many should no? Okay, can't do that. 2. Wow, this is tough. He went 4. He did that. 2. He was +2 though. He was a +2. All right, it's my show. I can do what I want. We're giving it to Bugstad. Bugstad is going to get star number 2. He had 2 goals tonight. It was a +2. He had 3 shots on net, 6 hits, 1 takeaway in about 16 minutes of play. Star number 1 is going to go to Stuart Skinner. Skinner, I thought he played outstanding, even though he gave up 3 goals today. He made some big saves. He was key in shutting down the Kings here. So Skinner, you are going to get star number 1. Now, here are all the stats. 28 shots for the Kings, 27 for the Oilers. Oilers win in the faceoff circle, 57% to 43%. Oilers go 2 for 3 on the power play. Kings were 0 for 1. 49 hits for the Oilers, 42 for the Kings. Kings block 8 shots, Oilers block 16. Your goal scorers, it was Evander Kane from Nurse and Ekholm, then Draisaitl from McDavid and Ekholm, Iafallo from Kempe and Kopitar, Kulak from McLeod and Fogle, Kempe from Grundstrom and Doughty. Then it was Bugstad from CC and Nurse, Hyman from Bouchard and McDavid, Bugstad from Nugent Hopkins, and Byfield from Velarde and Fiala. And that is going to do it. Kim, thank you very much. Thank you, everybody, for your support tonight. We appreciate it so very much. We will see you back here tomorrow night for the Boston Bruins and the Florida Panthers. Will Boston move on, or will Florida live to see another day? Until then, have a great sleep. Tell your friends about us, and we'll see you tomorrow. Good night, everybody. See you in the streams.